أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back once again for our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
Thank you. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim. Malick yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdinas siratal mustaqim. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يعوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق نازل الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره عظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for being able to be awake once again to see this new day. Breathe on us as we go forth. Guide and protect us. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our sins. Help us to start this new day with a new attitude and plenty of gratitude. Let us not whine over things that we have no control over. Use us to do your will. Bless us that we may be able to bless others. We pray for our loved ones and families. May your peace, love, and joy be with them, and their needs be met. There is no problem, circumstances, or situation greater than you. We want to glorify you, and glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, Madam Witness. Welcome back. Madam Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Good morning, Honorable Mayor. You're welcome back. Council, we may proceed.
Good morning to the Honorable Commissioners, Honorable Secretary, everyone present. Madam Lowe, we were discussing during the last sitting last week the issue regarding the sale, the transfer by way of lease to MK stores.
And last week, lu ñu nekkoon waxtaan fii mooy affaire yi transfert bi nga xam ne def ngeen ko si turi lease bi mooy si turi koo xam ne kooku la ñu waa MK Stores.
Which also involved Charbel El Haj.
nee na li nga xam ne boo ko Charbel El Haj nekk na koo xam ne moom tamit bokk na si biir bi.
Now, we inform you that the finance involved is $2 million between the area council and MK Stores on paper.
nee na soo seetee loo xam ne feeñ na si kayit bi wala moo nekk si kayit bi li nga xam ne loolu ngeen d'accord njëgi place bi mooy dem na ba $2 million.
But Mr. Charbel and Mr. Nandu for MK Stores.
nee na waaye diggante Charbel ak Mr. Nandu ki nga xam ne ñoo nekk MK Stores.
Agreed and accepted the fact that millions, more than $14 million was paid.
nee na ñoom yëpp dal nañ di nangu wala dañ dal di nangu ne dëgg la lu ñu fa fay wala li nga xam ne xaalis bi nga xam ne fay nañ ko pour foofu loolu dem na loo xam ne dem na ba ëpp $14 million.
And so this is why we are asking the questions.
nee na lii moo tax ñu ngi laa laajte.
Now, so the Mr. Nandu for MK Stores.
nee na koo xam ne mooy Nandu pour MK Stores.
disclosed to us that there were about $20 million that were paid.
nee na moom lu mu waxoon fii dafa dal di feeñal ne moom lu mu fay yëpp dem na ba $20 million.
That was paid.
boobu la fay.
And this was paid to Charbel.
nee na te lii daf ko fayoon si Charbel.
Now, when Mr. Nandu
nee na jamono bi nga xam ne Nandu si boppam
was to be transferred from the land at the National Assembly to Bond Road.
bi nga xam ne dañ ko bugga wala dañ ko toxaloon jógee ko paaka bi nga xam ne moo nekk National Assembly ñu daal di ko yóbbu bu nekk Bond Road.
He was asked to pay an extra $5 million.
nee na foofa tamit mu ne ñu daal di ko laajte pour mu fayaat yokka lu dem ba $9 million.
Were you aware of this?
nee na lii mooy laajte bi ndax yow sa bopp yëg nga woon lii.
Hello.
Please check the microphone, Dauda. The witness is struggling with the microphone.
Well, lead council, jërëjëf.
Lead council, thank you.
Foog naa last time bi laajoon nga ma.
I think last time you asked me about it.
And li ma la waxoon rek moom laa bëgg a repeataat.
But what I told you is just what I want to repeat.
Charbel Banjul City Council moo ko jox land.
Charbel was given a land by Banjul City Council.
A lease land.
It was a lease land.
Mu fay $2 million.
And he paid $2 million.
Charbel lu mu dugalante ak Nandu.
But what Charbel have gone through with Nandu,
How much dara tey, how much dara elect.
I don't know that deal. And today, I don't know that deal tomorrow.
$5 million bi ma wax tamit ne déglu naa ko mu ne $5 million dañ ko wax ne mu fay extra $5 million.
And the extra $5 million that you said, I had it.
Loolu musuma ko dégga.
And I have never heard of that.
Charbel ne fay na Nandu ne fay na Charbel 14 million or 12 million whatever.
Whether Nandu said he have paid Charbel 14 million, 12 million or whatever.
Loolu si suma CEO laa ko déggee maa ngi Nigeria mu yónnee ma audio.
I only heard that from my CDO while I was in Nigeria, and he sent an audio to me.
Te foog naa audio boobu CEO si boppam jox na leen ko.
And I thought that audio itself, the CEO have given it to you.
te foog naa li ma ko tontu tamit war na ko joxe.
And I think my response to he need to or he have given it.
te li ma ko wax mooy ne musuma koo yëg musuma koo dégg maa ngi ko door a dégg.
My response to him was that I have never been aware of that, and this is my first time to hear it.
moom mu ne investigator si ñoo ko wax.
And he told me that he was informed by the investigators.
Now,
dégg
have you, please proceed.
dégg naa Nandu moom si boppam.
I heard Nandu himself.
mu ne saa yu mu joxee Sarbel xaalis.
That anytime he gave money to Sarbel.
I was to ask you that.
mu ne saa yu mu joxee Sarbel xaalis.
I was going to ask you that.
Nee na loolu la bëggoon a laajte sax.
So please, just to make it quick.
Nee na pour ñu gàttal mbir mi mu gaaw.
Unless I forgot about something that is of importance.
Nee na xanaa mu fàtte loo xam ne tamit loolu dana nekk wala nekk na loo xam ne am na fayda.
I'll be asking you these questions.
Nee na daf lay laajte ay laajte yi.
So unless I say that that's all for this issue.
Nee na xanaa be fu mu ne moom ji léegi mbir mi bi nga xam ne boobu la ñu nekk te boobu jeexal nañ ko.
And you want to clarify something on that issue?
Nee na wala nga bëgg a leeral leneen si mbir mi.
You can always ask the chairperson that I want to clarify something.
Nee na loolu moom mun nga ñaan chairperson nga wax ko.
And if it is granted,
lii la bëgg a wax pour mu
if it
jox
is
la.
granted, you can just explain.
nga gis ne su la mayee jamono mun nga leeral li nga bëgg a leeral.
Now, Mr. Nandu for MK Stores said.
Nee na Nandu mi nga xam ne ñoo moo bàyyeeku MK Stores lu mu wax mooy.
That whenever he gives money to Sharbel, he will always inform you.
Nee na jamono bu nekk bi nga xam ne duga wala jox na xaalis Sarbel nee na def la ko day yëgal.
Is that true?
Nee na ndax loolu am na wala amut.
dégg naa Nandu mu ne saa yu mu joxee Sarbel xaalis daf ma dee call pour wax ma ne jox na Sarbel xaalis.
I do hear him, Nandu, when he was saying here that anytime he gave money to Sarbel, he will let me know or inform me.
Yes.
musuma yëg kañ la jox Sarbel xaalis.
I have never know any time he have given money to Sarbel.
xaw ma lu mu digaalee Sarbel.
I don't know any deal he have with Sarbel.
musut maa call wax ma ne jox na Sarbel xaalis.
He have never ever called me to say give money to Sarbel.
suma téléphone bi benn number la am 721 bla bla bla.
I have my telephone. I have only one number, that is Africa Cell 72 and so on.
721 and so on.
721 and so on.
te maa ngi avel suma boppa pour ne ñu dem laajte ñu def forensic ñu seet ndax Nandu mus na ma jox call di ma wax ne dafa jox Sarbel.
And the reason why I'm saying that, yes, we can go and find out to see whether this man have ever called me to explain me about that he have given money to Sarbel.
te loolu nga baalal ma lead counsel dama ko bëgg a repeataat.
And then please, I want to repeat this.
ne xawma diggante Sarbel ak Nandu lu fa nekk.
That I have no idea between Sarbel and Nandu, anything going in between them.
Nandu ci boppam musut ma explain nan ne moo Sarbel am nañ anything lu dox seen diggante. si affaire xaalis.
Nandu himself have never ever explained me that he himself and Sarbel have a money or monies, they have money deals between them.
musuma wax Nandu ne ko mu yokka 5 million.
And he have never told me that Nandu said, or they told him that to pay extra 5 million.
te Nandu musuta jox Sarbel xaalis ma yëg ko ba Nandu call ma di ma wax ne jox na Sarbel xaalis.
And Nandu have never, there is no time ever when Nandu gave money to Sarbel and called me to inform me.
Now, the issue here is,
if
you haven't given or spoken to Mr. Nando of MK Stores, why will he say that you had spoken to him about this issue? Why will he say that?
loolu moom moo ko mën a tontu man mënuma koo tontu.
For that, he is the best person to answer.
But it's because you have had communications with him, that's why. Or you have never spoken to Mr. Nando on phone?
Lead counsel foog naa man li gën a honorable laa def ma ne.
Counsel, I think what is the honorable thing is what I have done.
Nandu dafa toog fii mu ne saa yu mu joxee Sarbel xaalis daf ma dee call. wax ma ne jox na Sarbel xaalis.
I said that Nandu seated here and said that whenever he gave monies to Sarbel, he used to call me and inform me that he have given monies to Sarbel.
Time bi moo jox Sarbel xaalis moo xam check la ko jox moo xam dañ sign.
anytime he gave monies to Sarbel, he knows whether it was by check or they
we have
signed
had your part. And my question is,
evidence is dina fi nekka.
the evidences should be there.
Man tam mané suma téléphone bi mu ngi fi nañ ko dem seet.
And I said that my telephone is with me here. Let us go and check.
no, my question is, have you ever spoken to Mr. Nando on telephone?
Nena laita bi moy nda musna am jamana musna am bi nga xam ne wax nga Nando si telephone.
Aha kay Nando is a businessman bu nekk biir Banjul.
Yes, Nando is a businessman who is in Banjul.
time COVID bi ñun call nañ Nando pour Nando jàppale ñu.
The time COVID time we call Nando for assistance.
Why will you call Nando?
Nena lu tax nga call Nando.
Niñ callé every businesses pour ñu jàppale ñu during the COVID.
During the COVID we call every businesses
Not
for
we,
assistance.
Not we. I am just interested in you talking to Mr. Nando.
Nena du yen waaye yow sa bopa la mo wax pour yow sa bopa ngay wax.
The mayor talking to Mr. Nando.
Nena mayor
go ahead.
I'm going my time frame. Dang mane dah musna waha Mr. Nando on telephone.
Yes.
You know, you don't ask me about the time frame. You only ask me whether I have ever spoken to Mr. Nando.
Yes. During the COVID, you don't reach out to every businesses in Banjul.
But during the COVID, we used to reach out to every businesses in Banjul.
And I am 100% sure I reach out to Nando tam.
And I am 100% sure that we have reached to Nando too.
But here, for now, we are talking about a particular time frame.
But here, I think we are very specific on a particular time frame. As he said, anytime he gives money to Sarbel, he used to call me myself.
Money, avail na suma bopa.
I said, I have availed myself. I'm here. I don't run. I'm in town. Let us just go and try to investigate to see.
Madam Mayor, we will of course look into that. There are some investigations we do openly here. And there are some that you know you have met our investigation team. So maybe we will not tell you openly what we are doing here. We are doing behind the scenes. So we will just ask you questions here. And the investigation is still going on. Nando said he will inform you. And so we will find out as well. But the evidence is there. What I am asking you is, and which you have answered during the COVID, I am saying whether you in person, the person of Madam Lowe, whether you directly spoke to Nando on telephone.
Is the
answer yes?
Wow.
Wow. Yes.
Why will you be talking to Mr. Nando for what?
Because Nando is a businessman who operates in Suma jurisdiction.
Nando is a businessman who is operating in my jurisdiction.
So munna waha Nando.
Yes, I can be able to talk to Nando.
Munna ma call the complaint affaire waste management.
He can be able to call me and complain about the waste management.
Munna ma call the latte affaire land bini.
He can be able to call me and ask me about this land.
But I can tell you 101%.
But I can tell you 101%.
Time binga hamne Nando muge deal ak Sarbel.
The time that Nando was dealing with Sarbel.
Do dem nga gis Nando call ma man.
You cannot go and see any time Nando called me.
The time you talk to Nando, is it through your private line or through the official line?
Nena jamano bi nga amne wanga mom. Nena nda sa mobile private sa line bi wala office line.
Si suma telephone.
My telephone.
But you also have an office line.
Nena do office line.
Suñ land phone bi neko de work.
Our lines, office lines are not working.
Okay, since when?
Nena depuis kañ?
The land phone is not working.
The land phone is not working.
Okay. Now, Mr. Nando through his lawyer Ida D. Drame and associates. Mr. Nando through his lawyer Ida D. Drame and associates.
And Nando dafa dal libinde si lawyer ambe ku ñew Ida Drame ak associates.
Wrote a letter to the address to the chief executive officer.
Nena ñooñu ñu dal di bind letter si chief executive officer.
Already in exhibit. It is dated the 29th of September 2022.
Nena ñu ko bind 29th of September 2022. Nena be pare mu ngi si evidence bi.
I will show you.
Nena mom dafa la ko won sax.
It is the letter with the heading MK Stores Limited, addressed to Chief Executive Officer with reference number 3019/N/13/FKJ. Please have a look at this document. In that letter, you will see, just look at the second page, you will see a figure. That Nando is claiming 35, please just look at it, 35 million. You confirm that there's a 35 million that's his claim?
You
have seen this?
Yes.
Now, Nando, through the letter, is saying that he is seeking a refund of his total investment in the amount of $35 million.
Business bi be pare legi lu moy laité moy pour ngeen délo ko xaliss bobu wa legi ñeek bu moy laité moy fanweri million ak juroom 35 million.
And this includes the purchase price.
Nena li bokana lo xamne xaliss bi nga xamne ñeek bi nga xamne bobu la jëndé paka bi
and other costs involved.
Ak lo xamne dépense yenen dépense yi nga xamne bokana ci.
Now, were you aware of this letter?
Nena nda mbiri letter bi wala letter bi ci bopam ba yegg nga mbiram.
Musuma gis letter.
I have never seen a letter.
Musuma yek affaire letter bi.
I have never been aware of a letter.
Tay la doora gis letter bi ak suma bot.
Today is my first day I put my eye on this letter.
Musuma dega sa kuko ngang.
I have never even heard anybody who talk about it.
Now,
Batchily is here.
Now, Batchily lañ binda.
I think it was wrote to Batchily. And if he is to tell you the truth, whether I have ever seen this letter or I even heard of this letter, and even if I have seen it,
with all honesty,
I will tell Nandu to go and make his own deal with Sarwell.
Now, this letter, when written to the area council, the city council,
letter bi nga xamne bind nañ ko ci city council bi.
The city council
should
have responded to this because it is an amount of money they are claiming is way above what is stated in the lease document.
Nena lolu dafa war pour ñoo rek ngeen wara taxaw ngeen tontu lolu parce que xaliss bi nga xamne dañ ko lim fi nek na xaliss bo xamne dafa beuri dafa ëpp xaliss bi nga xamne bobu lañ duggal ci lease bi wala mo nek ci lease bi.
Correct?
Nena dëgga.
Lease council. Letter bi kan lañ ko address?
This letter was the address to whom?
To the mouthpiece of the area council, the chief executive officer.
Nena fofa ci mouthpiece bi of area council moy chief executive officer.
So CEO bi dafa reply to the letter.
So the CEO said he had to reply to this?
The CEO did not reply to this letter.
Then the CEO replied.
Okay. So what was your question, please?
No, can I hear you very well? What was your question?
Is it not proper that the letter should really raise concerns because what is in the assignment or the lease document will state that the property was allocated for $2 million, but then now the person is claiming $35 million. Should that not raise?
Soko sete hana negot lo xamne dafa jar pour ngeen def sen gestu parce que ki karimu wa fi ak lo xamne dafa dox neena dafa hala outé parce que mom mu ngeen laccé fanweri million ak juroom té so sété business bi bu mu dooré jaayante bi digënté yeen ak mom dafa dem be ñaari million kon da nga gis ni mo lu moy laccé dafa war pour yeen tamit ngeen def gestu pour xam.
I don't know how man lan la ko CEO bi reply.
I don't know what response the CEO
The CEO did not respond. That's my issue.
Nena mom lu moy wax moy CEO bi tontut.
Is it not the correct thing to, for instance, if someone is claiming more than you owe them, should you not say no, that's not correct, we don't owe you $35 million?
Nena mom dafa fogg ne lol mo war de parce que légui nit soko amelé waye su ñëwé lu moy wax lolu dafa ëpp li nga xamné lolu nga ko amelé. Nena dafa melni da nga wax ko da ko wara wéri nga ne ko deet ma nga la amel waye du yaay ñeeg bi nga xamné bobu nga wax.
Do you understand?
Nena fofu leer na.
How malan moy won halati CEO bi at the time bu mu jotté letter bi?
I don't know what was he thinking at the time he got the letter.
Why su fekkone man involved na ma?
But hadn't I was involved.
How malan la suñ lawyer bi don advice?
I don't know what the lawyer will advise.
Why man su suma xel bu gata?
But for my own, my own thinking.
Dina don wax CEO ne nako wax ne ko mu dem deal ak Sarbel because ñun deal ñom mom.
I would have informed CEO for him to go and tell him that let him go and make his own deal.
So why legally?
Sarbel. But this one.
Komka is coming from a legal person.
As far as it's coming from a legal person.
Man, I'm a legal mind.
I don't have.
I'm not a legal mind.
I'm not a legal mind.
So dinañ ko don jox suñ lawyer bi. So suñ lawyer bi lan da don tontu man lolu duma ko mëna.
We should have given it to our lawyer. So whatever he's going to respond, I will not know.
You transferred the property for $2 million.
Nena yen bi ngeen transfer property bobu $2 million.
The person you transferred the property for $2 million says, I paid you $35 million.
Nena waye ki nga xamne koku nga transfer land bi ci baka bi ci turam mo mu ngi la wax ne daf la jox wala mu ngi laajte ay $35 million.
Yeah, it's requesting for $35 million which involves the purchase price.
Nena ak lo xamne boko dal yep ci li nga xamne xaalis bu mu jënda.
This naturally will make you to be concerned.
Nena li definitely war na nek lo xamne daf la wara nek fokk nga am concern.
To say no,
pour nga ne waaw det.
You only gave us $2 million.
Dedet yow kay dag ma jox $2 million.
You can't ask for $35 million.
Do mu na ñew nga laajte fi $35 million.
That doesn't need a lawyer.
Nena lolu laajte yefi lawyer.
Unless you know that what they are claiming for they are entitled to.
Nena saxna su fekke ne xam nga ne degal lu ñu laajte ta dafa war.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Why li council?
Nena xam nga lu moy bëgg wax.
Li council fokk na man li nga wax rek la wax de man la su doon man la. Man Batchily won ma leeta bi dinaa wax naan du ne ko. bu dem digale ko Sarbel parce que ñu Sarbel 2 million lañu jox.
I think what you are saying is what I'm saying exactly. This letter was given to me.
Now we have the lease agreement for 2021.
Nena legi lease agreement bi bu 2021. With
the SR number 192/2021/MD. Now, this was the one that was transferred to MK Stores. MK Stores. Now, if you look at this transfer to MK Stores, you will realize that it states that the lessee has applied for land from the lessor for the purpose of constructing a warehouse. That is MK Stores. They applied for land.
For fadanga gis ne ko xamne mo apply moy MK Stores ñom seen dara pour apply ne pour mom pour ñu am paka wala ñu mëna jot paka bi nga xamne dañ fa bëgg sampa warehouse.
Did MK Stores apply?
Nena MK Stores ndax dañ sa apply
for land?
Pour paka.
Lead council wax na la fi land bi demé mané la Sarbel mo apply for land. Sarbel lay jox land. Sarbel mo ñu fay 2 million.
I told you that it was Sarbel who applied for land. The land was issued to Sarbel and it was Sarbel who paid the 2 million.
Yes. So MK Stores did not apply for land.
Nena waaw kon MK Stores ñom apply ñu affaire land bobu de.
Yeguma fu apply land.
I am not aware where they applied for land.
Good. The third paragraph states but by a resolution dated the 30th of April 2019.
Nena mom kado ambi moy ñettal bi ci mom lu mo am moy
of the Emergency General Council meeting.
May I be guided? What was the date?
30th of April 2019.
Nena April bu amé fanweeri fan 2019.
Of the Emergency General Council meeting.
No meeting bi nga xamné dafa nek meeting bo xamné dañ fa nek emergency.
The council approved the set allocation to MK Stores.
Nena council ñu dal di joxe nanguto pour land bi ñu dal di ko jox.
Did the council approve allocation to MK Stores?
MK Stores nena mom légui laajte bi moy ndax council dañ mujjé nanguto wala approve joko MK Stores.
Lima xamné mom la council def moy né bi Sarbel waxé né ñu change ko yobu ko ci MK Stores.
What I know what Council did was that when Sarbel requested that for them to change it to MK Stores.
Lolu la yek way MK Store ne dañ apply for land yeguma lolu.
That is, I'm aware of that, but whether MK Stores applied for the land, I'm not aware.
Now, did the council in an emergency meeting of the 30th of April approve the transfer of land to MK Stores?
nena fanweeri fan si April 2021 nena nda council dañu approve e paaka bi dal di ko jo MK Stores.
Wa mënuma remember waaye xam naa ne waxoon nañ ne pour ñu change ko waaye ndax at that council meeting whether man for one or not I cannot remember. I cannot say
remember
yes.
but it was told that let them change it, but at that meeting I cannot remember exactly whether I was there or not.
The 30th of April 2019 allocation.
Fanweeri fan April 2019 allocation bi nga xam ne def ngeen ko.
The subject matter was about Sharbel.
Nena subject matter bi mooy mbiri Sharbel.
Not Nandu MK Stores.
Nena mbiri mi du Nandu MK Stores de.
Waaye wax naa la ko li council man dañu joxuñ Nandu land.
What I told you, Lead Council, that we don't issue a land to Nandu.
Do you see that is a 30th of April 2019 letter?
Gis nga letter bi boobal la mu wax bu ñu ko defaree mooy fanweeri fan April 2021.
Okay.
That 30th April 2019 letter did not talk about MK Stores or Nandu. It talked about Sharbel.
Nena société letter bi moom Mustapha affaire Nandu de moom affaire Sharbel la ma wax.
Why li council wax naa la ko man la joxuñ Nandu store ñun Sharbel lañ jox store to Nandu.
I told you we don't give any land to Nandu. All the land we gave was to Sharbel.
Just come. Madam Mayor, the issue is that we found inconsistency in the assignment. And the concern is that Nandu has written to council. For monies we know, it's not paid to council. Based on your evidence. Now, what council is trying to do is to for you to help us understand that there are inconsistencies. Because what the assignment is saying and what the letter for the 30th of April is saying are two different things. So that when we have clarity, we will know where to situate issues. Because we are clear. We are clear that the allocation issue is between Sharbel and BCC. Then the assignment came into play. But the assignment contained inconsistencies. So that is what he wants you to clarify for us. So that is why I just wanted to come in, so that you can understand, because the way you are answering, it's like he doesn't understand what you are replying. And that is not the case. He understands exactly what you are saying.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Madam Chair.
I'm
not the person
Madam Lowe, we understand that. There are certain things that are not within your purview. We clearly know that. Because you don't, and you have consistently said you are not a legal person. And we very much understand that. And you depended on the advice of the CEO and the technocrats for you to do the right thing. So if there are consistencies, we have to bring it to your attention for you to know that there were some inconsistencies which you may not be aware of.
Very well.
That is the issue.
Very well.
You may proceed.
Madam Chair, the evidence so far is that the mayor is aware. That's why he's aware of the transaction. This evidence is from Mr. Nandu for MK Stores. The witness, of course, has the right to explain. Madam Mayor.
Nena fi mbir bi yep moy yow understand nga parce que Nandu si bopa wala yeg nga parce que Nandu si bopa wax na ko fi ne yow sa bopa yeg nga ko nena legi fi lul moy yow sa bopa ya wara leral sa bopa fi.
So Madam Mayor, this letter on the 30th of April 2019.
na letter bi nga xamne bind nañ ko January 2019 April 2019
is such that it only gives Sharbel access to the land.
nena bobu lu mu wone moy joxe na Sharbel pour mu mëna jot paaka bi.
In fact, we have already discussed the issue that Sharbel was never allocated the land.
nena te lolu dañ ko waxtanon fi te musta am jamano bi nga xamne Sharbel jox nañ ko land.
Allocation was never complete.
nena allocation bi musta mu jeexal complete.
In fact, it didn't even start.
nena dorna.
It did not even start.
nena sa dorut sax.
So there was no transfer to Sharbel.
nena kon Sharbel amul ben transfer.
Now, when Sharbel said he wants a plot of land because he has a company that he is talking to in the name of Hisense.
nena Sharbel wax na ne mom dafa bëgg paaka parce que lu tax moy dafa am company bu tudde Hisense.
You did not just give an order for Sharbel to be given a land, correct? You did not just do that.
yow joxewolo kaddu wala joxewolo ndigal pour ñu jokk Sharbel paaka bi.
You wanted to follow the due process.
nena yow li nga bëggoon moy pour toppa yoon mi mu waré.
Correct?
Diga?
Yes.
Yes.
You assigned the CEO.
nena boba nga daldi assign CEO bi.
Correct?
Diga? Yes.
Now the matter was taken to council.
nena mbir mi ñu daldi ko yobbu council.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Why was this important?
nena lu tax li mu am fayda.
Because council ñoo am the mandate to decide.
Yeah, because the mandate is only council who got the mandate to decide.
Thank you very much. Now, when Sharbel could no longer have the land because what he wanted the land for was, the purpose was defeated, even though we know it never existed.
nena legi Sharbel mu demé be ñaka paaka bi wala amul paaka bi parce que mom si bopam li nga xamné lolu moy énéam bi pour mbiri paaka bi nena wana né lolu moy mujjota dox dafa doxut nena té mom si bopam sax wala ñun si bopam ñun dé dem nañ ba ñu xamné lu moy wax sax amut ben compagnie bu ñëw fofu.
Now, if Nandu or MK stores want a plot of land, should they not follow the same process?
nena legi Nandu wala MK stores ñom suñu bëggé land bi wala plot of land nena nda dafa warut pour ñu topa yoon bi nga xamné bobu ben yoon bi la bu war bi.
Correct?
Diga?
Lead council.
Lead council.
wax na leen man duma lawyer.
I told you that I'm not a lawyer.
su ñoo def yi suñ paree si council bi we give it to the CEO.
When they are ready from council and it is given to the CEO.
CEO liggéeyam mooy mu dem ak suñ lawyer bi ñu effect whatever luñ ko resolution bu ñu am.
CEO's task there is to go to our council or our legal personnel to sit and discuss to know exactly what they are doing.
When you spoke to Sharbel,
mu ne déedéet bi nga wax ak Sharbel.
You knew the process was it has to end up to the council.
Dina yow sa bopa xam nga ne wala yegg nga ne process bi foog mu ma yee si council.
You need a lawyer for that.
Wow.
So now when that issue could no longer materialize,
nee na loolu kon loolu su demee ba gis ne doxatut wala doxatut.
someone else wants the property.
nee na keneen bugaat paaka bi.
There's already a precedent set. This is the procedure to follow.
nee na yoon bi am na yoon bu tegu bi nga xam ne boobu ngeen war a jaar.
Is that not the case?
nee na mbaa mbir mi du noonu.
Well, I cannot remember foofu ndax yóbbuwaat nañ ko back to council or not. I cannot remember.
I cannot remember that whether it have been taken back to council or not.
It was never taken back to council.
nee na yóbbuwuñ ko council.
Fine waa jàppal ne yóbbuwuñ ko back to council sax waaye man lu ma jàpp mooy ne property bi Sharbel moo ko moom Sharbel moo ñu fay ñun Sharbel lañ amal affaire man Nandu musuma dégg affaire yi Nandu sax.
All we know
process bi
is that
after bu affaire am yaaxoo moo Sharbel.
This plot of land was allocated to Sharbel, not Nandu. We have no other deal with Nandu, and we have no idea with Nandu.
That cannot be correct. Do you know why? Do you know why that would not make sense? Because we are in 2025. These transactions happened in 2019. And when Sharbel had a problem, you became aware of it, correct? When he had a problem, you eventually became aware of the fact that he was looking forward to be moved. Sorry, MK Stores Nando.
MK Stores.
That he was looking forward to be moved from Denton Bridge, from National Assembly to Bond Road. Nandu
dem na ba nga ñu yégal ko ne wala dem na ba ñu bëgg ko transfer génné ko national National Assembly dal di ko yóbbu.
Correct me if I am wrong. came to your office to complain about this allocation.
Nena mom ñew na ba sa office pour mu ñew fofu dal di complain allocation.
Correct?
Wa man mala ko wax so man luma understand fofu li nga wax ne lolu amut. I don't know what you are.
I am laying the foundation.
Nena mu ngi lay foundation.
No. Bi nga don start pour wax da nga ne.
When you started saying, you said that have never happened because.
So lolu la understand lan la wax.
That's why I'm trying to.
That is why I don't understand.
That's why I'm trying to tell you.
Nena li mo tax mu ngi try pour wax la le.
To lay the foundation for the series of events.
Pour nga gis ne nga taxal mbir bi comme mu do hay won events yi ñu mu amante yoon.
That will show.
Nena lolu dina wone.
That there is no way.
Amut ben yoon.
That you would have been surprised.
Bi nga xamne lolu daf lay jaaxal. About
the transfer, how the property came about from Charbel to Nando.
Ndaka la mbir mi joge property joge ko ci Charbel ñew ci Nando.
That's what I'm trying to show you. And then when I give you the facts, you can now give your answer.
Fofu la bëgga yëgal so demé be xam lu mu nekk di wax nga dal di tontu.
No, you told the commission.
No.
Nena wax nga commission wi ne.
That you only know about Charbel's let me just finish my sentence so that you can always reserve the right to reply.
Nena am nga wargal pour tontu.
Please don't hesitate to even correct what I'm trying to say.
Nena way bul yakamte sa pour nga gis ne pour mu nako jubal mom ci lan mu nekk di wax.
Because I'm trying to recollect your evidence.
Nena because mom lu moy xalaat woy sa wax bi la bëgga topa.
That's what I will say.
Nena loolu la nekk di wax.
If any part is wrong.
Nena lepp lu mu xam ne wax nako te wax loko.
Just say no, I did not say this.
Nga dal di ko ne det loolu du suma kaddu.
And that's it.
Nena boba.
So what I know.
Nena la mu xam.
That you have said.
Yow wax nga ko.
Is that you are trying to say that throughout for the longest time you were just aware of Charbel's allocation.
Nena moy lepp ci mbir mi ak yaaga bi yep mu doore ba fu mu am yow li nga yek fofu moy mbiri Charbel jox nañ ko.
But you only know about Nandu being part of this land when there was a problem.
Nena way xamulo mbiri Nandu ci land bi nga xamne boba amuton bu demé bi am problème.
No, not xamulo. You only knew about Nandu's involvement in MK stores when there was a problem of allocation.
Nena wax nga fi ne bi nga yégué jamono bi nga xamne yég nga ne Nandu tamit bokk na ci mbir mi moy bu allocation bi ñëwé am problème.
Is that what you said?
Nena li moy sa cadeau.
Please repeat what you said.
Nena waxal li nga waxon. I said Nandu
problem am ak Charbel ne they have a problem.
The problem of Nandu and Charbel
biñ revoke land bi from Charbel at Bond Road.
When the land was revoked from Charbel at Bond Road.
Sila dora xamne gaay am nañ beef.
That was the time I know there is a beef in between.
Why
Charbel, there was no land that was revoked from Charbel.
Nena Charbel nanguñu mel land ci mom.
Man loolu laa xam.
That is what I know.
Lead council li ma xam man loolu laa la na wax.
You ask me what I know.
Man ñun council ñun Charbel moo ñu fay xaalis. Charbel lañ doon dealal.
Who paid money to us?
Nandu lu mu doon def ak Charbel loolu man xawma ko.
The deal between Nandu and Charbel I have no idea.
If you had known about it, what would you do? If you had known about it, what will you do?
Nene su fekkee ne da nga yëgoon loo lan nga waroon def wala loo war a def.
Loo doon def.
Wala loo doon di def soo ko yëgoon.
su ma yëgoon comme lan.
You said you do not know about Nandu and Charbel.
Nena wax nga ne xamuloo diggante Nandu ak Charbel.
That Nandu was involved in the land that you allocated to Charbel.
Council, excuse me, I think there is a problem here because we need to give room to each other. So
yes,
when you are speaking,
because
she's speaking.
I need to have the interpretation exactly.
I don't. When you are speaking, she's speaking. So,
yeah, we will try.
What the interpreter is saying is that you are talking and she's talking. That
you need a gap.
Yeah, yes, well. Need a gap for him to be able to interpret.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, so, Madam Mayor, please. I believe that council gives you time to reply, so that the interpreter can interpret.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Boja, we will take it slow.
Very well.
Now, Madam Lowe.
Nena, Madam Lowe.
Lead council.
Lead council.
The issue regarding Nandu's involvement, you didn't know earlier, correct?
Nena bribigam ne Nandu boka ambi yaw tello ko ham.
After being allocated land to Charbel, Sila Nandu come in the play.
When it was after the allocation, this was Nandu came.
Please try to speak to the microphone.
When he paid monies. And she told that there is no, the deal with Haisen cannot work anymore.
Sila in the wahi MK stores.
That was the time he brought the talk of, that of MK stores.
So you had the involvement of Nandu through Charbel.
Nena kon yow Nandu bokam bi ci Charbel nga ko degon.
MK store.
Yes, MK store.
And what did Sharbel tell you exactly about MK stores?
nee na Sarbel moom lan la waxoon si mbiri MK stores.
Sarbel lu mu wax rek mooy ne dafa change léegi lease bi léegi to MK store.
What Sarbel informed me was that now he will
dafa am
change.
partner bu ees daal. parce que ñëwee dematut ak ñoom.
He will change the lease to the name of Nando's MK stores.
That's my question.
nee na lii mooy laajte am bi.
Why did you allow that?
nee na lu tax nga dal di nangu loolu.
waaye lii kan su wax naa la ko man ne ñun Charbel moom laan bi Charbel lañ ko jox.
What
so Charbel ku ko bugg a jox ku moo amal partner ñun loolu suñu yoon nekku si.
I told you that the land, the business, the deal was between ourselves and Sarbel, and it was Sarbel that we have issued the land to. So whoever he's dealing with, we have
That's why I said that cannot be correct.
nee na lii moo tax mu ne loolu du mun a am wala.
But you are talking about legal implication. Man I'm not a legal person.
You are talking about legal
implication,
and I'm telling you, I'm not a legal person. I don't know what our lawyer was doing or what to do.
No. This is nothing to do with legal implication.
nee na lii amul loo xam ne boo dafa ànd ak wala am na loxo si legal implication.
This has nothing to do with the legal implication.
nee na lii amul lu nga xam ne dafa amanate ak.
You can feel free to come with Sasum Silla of Council.
nee na yow fii am nga jamono bi nga xam ne pour nga dem si Sasum Silla.
To explain this, to come with Sasum Silla and explain this better.
nga ñëw ak Sasum Silla nga toog nga dal di explain li mu leer.
This has nothing to do with legal implication. What I'm trying to say is,
nee na fii lii amul benn legal implication lu mu bëgg a wax mooy.
you knew the process.
yow xam nga yoon wi.
The process was it has to be approved by council.
nee na yoon wi mooy council ñoo ko war a approve.
This was what was supposed to be done.
nee na lii la moo waroon lii ngeen waroon.
You went to council about Sharbel's issue.
dem nga si council mbiri Sarbel.
Sharbel issue could not go further.
nee na waaye mbiri Sarbel moom doon a continuer.
Terminate the business.
nee
Terminate the business.
ngeen daal di terminate the business.
Cancel the agreement.
nga cancel li nga xam ne nangutoo bi ngeen amee.
In fact, there was no agreement.
nee na boobu te ba pare nangutoo sax amul.
Because there was no transfer.
amul benn transfer.
Sharbel is no longer important.
nee na Sarbel nekk na ko xam ne nekkul ba li nga xam ne jënd.
Because it's clear now there is no license.
because license leer na ne loolu amul sax.
There is no job creation.
nee na amul liggéey bi nga xam ne dañ ko.
Now Sharbel have to go.
nee na Sarbel dafa war a dem.
We start afresh.
nee na ñu dooraat es.
There is another investor.
nee na am na kuy ñëwaat investor buy
We
ñëw.
work with him or her directly.
ñu liggéey ak moom directly.
We take the same procedure.
ñu ñël benn yoon bi la.
Go back to council.
ñu delluwaat council.
If they approve,
suñu approuvé.
we deal with the new investor.
da nga gis ne ñu door di deal ak new investor bi.
Is that not what was supposed to be
nee
done?
na ndax li nekkut ne loo xam ne loolu moo waroon a am wala ni ngeen ko war a demee.
so dafa des lan lañ d'accord Charbel wax naa leen ne Charbel bu mu fayee foog naa man si suma understanding xaw ma lu waa de.
I don't know the
dama
law.
foog ne Charbel su fayee 2 million ba pare.
But I think after Charbel paying the 2 million.
maybe the contract is binding.
Now the transfer is binding.
No.
So
see,
no.
this
Man,
is
Lumahalat.
nothing. But which contract?
What I
which
think-
contract is it? Why did Sharbel pay 2 million? For what?
Then a lot of Charbel pay 2 million pour
ñu
lan.
jox ko laan.
For us to issue a land to him.
Why was the land supposed to be issued to Sharbel? For what?
Then a lot of land bi ngeen ko war a jox Charbel pour lan la.
mu ne fa am business and he is a credible business person.
And he said he had a business and he is a credible business
Now
person.
that turned out to not be correct.
Then loolu mu doon mujjee ne loolu nekkut loo xam
Sharbel
ne.
himself came and said, "I can no longer secure license.
Nee na Charbel dem ba gis ne moom munta
I can no longer work. My relationship with Hisense is no more."
nee na mooy seexanto bi nga xam ne am nañ ko ak Hisense doxatut.
He is the one that failed the agreement.
nee na moom si boppam moo fail agreement bi.
What the reason why you were giving him the land?
nee na sabab bi nga xam ne wala dalil bi nga xam ne jox nga ko
He
paaka
could
bi.
not fulfill it.
nee na moom defu ko wala mënu ko def. lu mu ko waxee defu
xam
ko.
nga ñun joxuñ xay seen laan bi ñun Charbel lañ ko jox.
we don't issue land to Hisense. we
For the
take the
purpose
land
of
to-
employment.
Then
You
why-
said it yourself. For the purpose of creating jobs for the youths, because there's a company that is coming, and you guys, all of you guys, were happy about it. The council was happy about
nee
it.
na waaye sabab bi mooy pour nga gis ne ñu ngi isi liggéey pour xale Banjul yi mun a liggéey wala xale Gambia yi mun a liggéey.
Waaye
nee na
fan laa
lii
def-
moo tax ngeen dal di kontaan pour gaawalantu sax jox ko paaka bi.
but I think that is the same purpose bu mu doon war a ñëw dafa MK store because wax nañu ne léegi am naa beneen partner mooy MK
I think
store.
it's the same purpose that they are going to deal the same dealings with MK stores because they came and tell us that they have an investment so.
Deal with MK stores directly.
nee na kon ñu ngeen deal yéen da ngeen am seen deal ak MK stores directly.
MK Stores ñëwut si ñun Sarbel moo ñëw si ñun Ustilaan.
They don't came to me. It was Sarbel who came to us.
Then don't deal with Sharbel because he is not the appointed agent of MK Stores.
nee na kon war na am deal si Sarbel parce que kooku nekkut ne ko xam ne agent la si MK Stores.
So you see why the problem is.
nee na gis na léegi problème bi fu mu bàyyi ko.
Nandu says Sharbel is your agent, the area council agent.
nee na Nandu lii la wax ne Sarbel moom agent area council la de.
The evidence of the area council is as if Nandu Sharbel is Nandu's agent.
nee na te area council ñoom seen wane bi mooy Sarbel nekk na agent Nandu.
If you had dealt with MK Stores directly, they are in the Gambia here, Nandu is in the Gambia here. What is stopping you from dealing with MK Stores directly?
nee na su fekkee ne seen deal bi da ngeen ko defoon si Nandu directly wala MK Stores parce que ñoom ñu ngi dëkk fii MK Stores mu ngi Gambia Nandu mu ngi Gambia nee na lan moo leen aaye pour mun a def direct deal ak moom.
Lead council.
Lead council.
ñun deal ñoo MK Store because MK Store bindu ñu application pour Outland. Sarbel moo ñu binda application.
We are not dealing with MK Stores. We are dealing with Sarbel because he applied for land and it was given to him and he paid.
Then don't transfer the property to MK Stores because you don't deal with them.
nee na kon warut sa wala warloo transfer property bi si turi MK Stores parce que amuloo benn deal ak ñoom.
waaye ki fay laanam mu ne yóbbu ko dama koo dugal si turi kii.
But the person who paid for the land said he will inside the name of this.
That was the agreement in the first place. See, the issue that is clear here.
nee na lii moo nekkoon agreement si first yoon bu njëkk bi nee na waaye loo xam ne mbir bi nga xam ne moo nekk fii léegi.
Is that Sharbel?
nee na mooy Sarbel.
You the mayor.
yow mayor.
You the two of you knew fully well.
yéen ñaar yëpp yëg ngeen ne.
that there is no hisense.
amut hisense amut.
No evidence of hisense.
nee na amut evidence bu wonaat mbiri hisense.
No due diligence done on a potential company to do investment.
nee na amuñ tamit loo xam ne nekk na loo xam ne da ngeen def due diligence pour seet company bi nga xam ne dañu bëgg a def investment.
No interest of doing due diligence.
nee na amuñ interest pour def due diligence.
Because that was not the intention.
nee na because loolu nekkut mooy ene bi sax.
Then Sharbel in turn, once the council said yes, we can allocate land to you, let's now do the agreement.
nee na naka la Sarbel daal di wëndeelu mu toon bu demee ba mu gis ne waaw léegi dem ngeen ba am nangutoo léegi nañ ko def nañ ko defar.
When council now agrees that we can now go ahead and do the transfer to Sharbel.
nee na council bu ñu demee ba nangutee ne waaw dëgg la léegi moom nangu nañ dem ñu def transfer ci Sharbel.
The property was quickly sold to Nandu.
nee na property bi wala paaka bi ñu daal di ko jaay Nandu.
And Nandu knew.
te Nandu yëg na ne.
He knew that the price was not 2 million.
nee na moom xam na ne njëgi bi nekkul 2 million.
Because he knew when he paid that 2 million. You know what happened?
nee na bu mu fee ñaari million bi ndax yëg nga la xewoon.
Sharbel went to Nandu and showed Nandu the evidence of payment of 2 million.
nee na Nandu Sharbel dem na ba mu woon ko evidence bi nga xam ne boobu mooy fay 2 million boobu.
Because that is the money that had to be in the area council's account.
nee na because xaalis boobu moo war a nekk xaalis boo xam ne moo war a dugg si ak compte area council.
The other millions.
nee na ay millions yu des.
Nowhere to be seen.
kenn gisu ko.
So now if you had done due diligence.
nee na su fekkee ne léegi ànda nga yoon wala def nga ko si yoon.
It would have shown on your part.
nee na kon nga gis yow sa mbir sa boor.
That you had intention.
am nga éene.
To the right thing.
pour def lu war.
But you guys did not do due diligence.
nee na waaye def leen lu war de.
And so therefore.
nee na kon si loolu si kaw loolu.
The only conclusion is.
moo ne fu ñëwee pour gis-gis bi mooy.
Deal among you people. It was a deal among Sharbel, the mayor, and Nandu.
ne yéen ñettay yëpp bokk ngeen si deal bi yow sa boppa.
That is the only conclusion.
Nandu ak Sharbel. nee na foofu rek la ñoo seet.
Lead council.
gis-gis bi yëpp foofu la.
I will repeat it 100 times. So suñ toogee fii we gonna elect the same thing like wax.
Lead council, I will repeat this 100 times, and when we finish, we stay here till tomorrow.
It is very painful ne Nandu dafa ñëw toog fii wax li ko neex.
It's very painful that Nandu came here and say whatever he wants to say.
ba tey nga ngi wax ne man diili Nandu ak wax naa la ne Nandu ak Sharbel liñ def. xawma ci dara.
You are telling me that I knew, and I told you what Sharbel did with Nandu. I have no idea, no nothing.
xawma ci dara tey xawma ci dara.
I know nothing today, more I know nothing tomorrow.
yëguma ko.
I was not aware.
wax naa la loolu again yaa ngi wax ne comme Hysen man xamoon naa ne Hysen doesn't exist.
And you said that that Hysen, I know that Hysen was not existing.
Mayor.
Then
were you not in a position to know whether Hysens exist in this deal or not?
Nena xanaa warut pour nga xam ne Hysens bokk na si deal bi wala mu ngi amee wala déet.
Lead council man Hysen ñëwuñ ci man.
Lead council Hysen did not came to.
The person that came to you.
Nena ku ñëw si yow.
Was the council not supposed to verify that?
Nena xanaa council si boppam waroon na seet si loolu.
waaye wax naa la ma ne la ñun affaire yi laan ñu ngi ko doon njëkk a def boobu mooy suñ first deal bu ñu am si affaire yi
But
laan.
I told you this was our first deal about land. Never have any land.
In fact sax man dama doubt Charbel is a credible businessman.
And to be fact, I know Charbel is a very businessman.
I don't think Charbel is a credible businessman. Why do you think Charbel is a credible businessman?
Because comme ñun bu ñu nekkee xale ñu doon déggee Charbel NTC ni ak ni so brand name la in the Gambia.
Because when we were young, we do hear him Charbel bring in NTC and he was a brand in the Gambia. Credible.
Maybe this is what he had been doing. It's a possibility. It's also a possibility he never did this during the time. But you are not in the position to talk about the credibility of Charbel. Because you never dealt with Charbel.
Because I'm dealing with Charbel.
Where in 2 or 3 occasions it has gone the right manner. So you can't talk about Charbel's credibility, can you? Do you think you are in a position to talk about his credibility?
No,
they did.
No.
That's it.
That's it.
And please don't be fed up with me. I am just only trying to test your evidence. I will repeat that. I'm just trying to test your evidence. I can say you are not in a position to talk about Charbel's credibility. If you have evidence against that, you can always come up with, I have dealt with him X, I have dealt with him in that manner, and therefore I think I'm in the position to talk about Charbel's credibility.
But I told you when we were young, what we were hearing about Charbel.
Charbel as a credible businessman from Susing parents.
Charbel, he was a credible businessman. We heard it from our parents. What I knew from him is what I'm telling you.
Do you not think you've heard about Charbel being a successful businessman?
As
opposed to credible.
The
two are different. Successful, yes, he is.
He was.
Credible, I don't think we have evidence to that.
So credible, evidence.
That's my point. The same with Mr. Nando. No evidence of their credibility. So, on this issue, to conclude on this issue, my position is, as mayor, Charbel came to you. You said it yourself in evidence. You said it yourself in evidence that because he said they are going to create employment for the youth of Banjul. I was happy and interested. Because of that as well, the council was happy and interested. Now, it turned out that there is no one single question anyone asked about Hisense. What kind of business? Where they have a partnership agreement with Charbel? Can we meet them? What is the nature of their investment? How many youths do they think they can employ? Can we have contact with Hisense? Mayor, this is the area council for crying out loud. It is bigger than Hisense. It is more important than Hisense. And so Hisense need the area council. The area council have 10 investors of Hisense kind or even bigger. You need to do due diligence. Yes or no?
I told you.
You need to do due diligence. So please answer the question first. You needed to, based on what I told you, you needed to do due diligence. Yes or no?
moo tax ma jox ko suma technocrates yi pour ñu advice.
This is why I have given it to our technocrats for advice.
And did they advise you about Hisense or not?
Then dañ la advice mbiri Hisense wala déet?
Because foog naa CEO dafa gis ne ñoom.
No, did they advise you about Hisense or not?
Then dañ la advice mbiri Hisense wala déet?
Hisense was never in the play.
Hisense was never.
ñun lu ñu xam rek mooy ne.
What we were
mu ngi ñëw dimbale suñu xale yi.
Told is that Hisense is coming to assist our youth.
Charbel ñun loolu rek lañ xam.
Did they advise you about Hisense or not?
Yes. Technocrats yi dañ la advise affaire Hisense wala déet?
Déedéet.
No.
And so.
So.
You gave it to them to advise you.
yow da nga leen jox pour ñu advice la.
And they didn't advise you.
nee na te ñoom advice ñu la.
Why would you go ahead?
nee na lu tax nga daal di continuer di dem ahead go ahead.
At the time, I thought I was doing the right thing. Pour yóbbu ko council.
At the time, I thought I was doing the right thing to take it to council.
Council too did not do any due diligence about Hisense.
Then council time defuñ be due diligence about Hisense.
We confirmed this the last sitting.
Then lii dañ ko confirm on si last sitting bi.
Why go ahead?
Nga daal di continuer.
Lii council musuma gis foofu ñu joxe fa land sax di dugg ci yi nga wax ni yëpp.
Council, I have never seen them giving or issuing a land, but in the future.
In future, xëj na suñoo joxeeti land xëj na dinañ xalaatee nii.
Whatever, whenever or if we are to give a land, then we think about.
Waaye land yi ñu lease foofu yëpp.
But all the lands that we lease, all.
Gisuma benn process boo xam ne moo fa nii la demee.
I don't see any process that you carried out or it was
doing the right thing. Has nothing to do with who did what. In the past.
Amut ben loxo si la xamne kan ku nekk wala nga ne ki mo def li wala kale mo def la li.
Doing due diligence.
Neena def lu war
is standard operational practice.
Neena lolu nek na ne standard operational practice.
That's basic.
Neena basic la.
That's basic.
Neena lolu mom lu basic.
Like I said to you, if you have your business.
Neena so amé sa business.
Someone comes.
Kenen ñew.
And they tell you that they need XYZ because of this.
Neena dañ bëgga XYZ because of li. You
will ask evidence of that.
Da nga wara laajte evidence bobu.
It's as simple as that.
Neena mom mbir mi dafa simple.
So there was never an intention to do due diligence.
Neena fofu am len ben ene pour nga gis ne ngeen def.
Not even to ask one question.
Neena nego sa pour laajte ben laajte.
That is why I said.
Neena li mota mu ne.
If you look at this transaction.
So said a simple transaction.
It's shady.
Neena
it's a shady business.
Dafa lendem.
It's a very it's a conspiracy. Because it was as simple as saying, where is Hisense? Can they come and talk to us? Let's see the evidence. Do you have a partnership with them? But it was never the interest. Charbel was only speaking to you. And then things were happening with CEO. And that's it. So unless you have anything to say about this land, we can move on to other issues.
Lady, xam nga da nga wax ne because waxu laajuñ Hisense so dafa shady.
Because you said we did not ask Hisense.
But I don't remember us asking also
shady.
Nandu tamit laajuñ ko dara de.
And Nandu too, we don't ask him anything.
Because our intention, comme luma la wax rek, moy ne we were purely dealing with Charbel.
Our intention, as I told you, that we are purely dealing with Charbel.
And
Nandu, you will not ask Nandu any question.
Then Nandu don't like a ben question.
Because that was not also the intention.
Then I don't like the intention.
In fact, you just told the commission you never had any agreement with Nandu.
Then I want the commission amulo ben agreement ak Nandu.
Everything was about Charbel.
Then I'm being Charbel.
That it was Charbel who told you, please transfer this property. That letter is here. Transfer the property to Nandu.
Charbel mo la waxon legi letter bi mo ngi fi transfer land bi ci
Nandu. You immediately just transfer.
Then du nga daldi yow tap rek nga transfer.
Walu la wax mané biñu transfer ci Nandu tam ñun tam demuñ laaj Nandu.
As I said, when we were transferring it to Nandu,
because the area council is not interested.
Yes, because you don't have interest.
Because there is no interest to create employment. So
that's
why you wouldn't ask any question regarding a company and investment, because there is no intention to create employment.
Nena limo taxone sa amulen ben interest pour laajte pour mëna xam mbiri compagnie bi parce que amulen intention bobu pour employment ñoo amuñ ben ene pour
if the intention was to create employment for the youth in this particular land transaction,
su fekkee ne ene bi yëpp mooy pour nga gis ne xale yi ñu mëna am liggéey ci transaction bi
and the area council
nena yow ak area council
would have asked the relevant questions regarding employment.
nena da ngeen wara dafa war pour wala dafa war pour ngeen laajte affaire yi laajte yoo xam ne yu war pour affaire employment bi nena lii mooy mbir mi.
That's the issue. That's the evidence we have.
nena lii mooy evidence bi nga xam ne am nañu ko.
You understand?
nena understand nga.
Do I proceed, Mayor?
da nga bëgg a génn si fii because dafa xam lu ma bëgg a wax.
Yes, that's why I said before you.
I want to say something.
I want to put emphasis again and pour mu nekk si suma evidence.
I want to emphasize and put emphasis in my evidence.
ne affaire Nandu ak Charbel xaw ma ci dara.
That between Nandu and Charbel, I know nothing there.
liñ digaale xaw ma ci tus.
I don't know whatever they talk to each other, whatever they
musuma
promise.
wax Nandu ne ko da ngaa yokk 5 million.
I have never said to Nandu you are to increase another amount of 5 million.
Nandu musuta ñëw suma office ànd ak Charbel.
Nandu have never came to my office accompanied by Charbel.
waaw loolu laa bëggoon pour mu nekk.
But Nandu said.
That is what I want to clear. What
Nandu said he had been in your office more than 3 occasions.
Nina moom wax na fii ne ñëw na sa office lu ëpp ñetti yoon.
And you confirmed that.
Nina te yow sama fa nangu nga loolu.
Correct?
loolu bañu ma ko moo tax.
Yes, I don't disagree.
And it's in relation to this land.
Nina te mbiri paaka bi la.
waaw dafa ñëwoon pour laajte.
Yes, he came to
dañ ko nangu.
inquiry about the land that was forfeited from him.
pour ñu dimbale ko naka la amaatee laa na ma ne ko digaale wu ñoo moom tous na ko ne wax jees Charbel mi mu digaaleel.
That led him for him to have another for them to allocate him another land.
Did you call your CEO to attend
I have
this
no business
meeting?
with you. Go to Charbel and discuss about him.
Did you call your administration to attend this meeting with Nandu?
Nena sel administration bi dang len on pour ñu mëna fekkee meeting bi ak Nandu.
Nandu no because Nandu moo doomam ñoo àndoon ak keneen. beneen time mu ànda doomam ak keneen tam beneen time mu ñëw ak looyaam. ak keneen.
Nandu came there with his son, and next time the second one he came there himself, his son and the lawyer, and the third time he came there with.
man gëm naa ne looyaam bi.
I believe his lawyer.
xaw ma yeneen ñeneen ñi mu àndaloon de waaye mënut a dugal wax si biir gémmiñu looyaam bi.
What I don't know the person he accompanied with, but he cannot be able to say anything to his counsel.
te looyaam bi mu ñëwee.
And when his counsel came,
muy ñëw pour affaire yi tuddut sax affaire yi binda lettre comme liñ bind CEO lettre.
No, the question is,
don't even mention about writing the
the
letter.
question is, why did you not call your administration, your CEO, to be present? Mr. Nandu is here. He is here to follow up the issue of the land. At first, I told him to come to your office, but he keep on coming here. Let's have a meeting and solve the problem. Why would you not call your CEO or your technocrats?
Waaw bi wala laajte bi mooy lu tax yow ooloo ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk sa ron mooy CEO wala technocrats yi pour ñu mën a toog nga leen Nandu mu ngi nii ñëw naa fii benn yoon ñetti yoon wala ñeenti yoon.
More than 3 meetings.
dama foog ne jarul toog may au CEO bi because wax naa ko de ñun amuñoo moom affaire na dem wax Charbel.
I thought that it was not necessary for CE to call CEO because I told him that we don't have any deal with you. Let you go to Charbel.
The first time.
Nee na yoon bu njëkk bi.
And he came back again.
Nee na mu ñëwaata.
Now tell us why.
Waaw nga wax ñu lanata.
The same thing.
Na benn affaire bi la.
foog naa dafa am loo nekk di miss tamit ne man public office laa amee.
I think, Council, you are really one thing that I am holding a public office. When I got back to the office today,
su ma delloo sa office bi tey Nandu ñëw fa mënuma ko daaxa.
if I came to my office today, Nandu came there, I cannot be able to drive him out.
No, you are missing the point.
Nee na yow de kon xam naa ne yaa ngi miss point bi de.
That is not how the public office works.
Nee na public office du dee liggéey noonu.
That's not how it works.
Nee na nekkul ni yoon boobu.
You are the mayor.
Yow yaay mayor bi.
And so it is not anyone that wants to see you can just see you. Then it will be a marketplace.
Nee na nekkul ne képp koo xam ne daf la bëgg a gis rek ñëw rek gis la. Nee na kon loolu dafa mel ni dafa nuroo ne foofu marché la sax.
You are there to serve a purpose.
Nee na yow yaa ngi foofu pour serve purpose.
You operate based on regulations.
Nee na yow sa doxalin bi foofu dafa mel ni nu ñu ko tëralee.
Madam Mayor, you were kind enough to accommodate Nandu into your office.
Nee na waaw mun ngaa baax nga yóbbu ko welcome ko sa office.
He spoke about a plot of land that he that he got from the area council.
Nena mo dal di wax di la wax mbiri paaka bi nga xam ne jot na ko si area council.
You referred him to the CEO.
Nena nga dal di ko yoru si CEO. Batale ko si CEO, correct?
Charbel, not Nando.
Charbel or Nando?
No, I'm talking about Nando. Now, when Nando came to your office to complain about the land, he came more than 3 times.
Affaire Charbel Nando la mo abu mu ñëwé si sa office di complain.
Yes, the first time you told him, well, you have to talk to the CEO about this, correct?
Nena bu yoon bu jëk bi nga dal di ko ne dédé da nga waxtaan ak CEO.
Correct?
Charbel, mu dem waxtaan ak Charbel.
Yes, fine.
Yes, with Charbel, fine.
Charbel. The second time he came back again.
Nena ñaaral bi mu ñëwaat. Yes.
And you told him back to go and talk to Charbel.
Well, he said to me he could not be able to see Charbel.
And so you told him to go to CEO?
Yes.
The third time,
I told him to go and see his lawyer. The third time
he came back again.
Mu ñëwaat.
Same issue.
Nena benn affaire.
Mayor, he was going to the person that he had an agreement with.
Nena mom mu ngi dem si lo ko xamne ko kala am nanguto ak.
That is why it is more than once.
Nena li mota mu ëpp ñaar benn.
That's why it's more than twice.
Li mota mu ëpp ñaar yoon.
On the same issue.
Nena si mbiri affaire.
And you cannot stop him.
Nena te yow mun loo ko stop.
Because you knew how much he invested.
Nena parce que yow xam nga ñaata la dugal si mbiri.
So you cannot stop him.
Nena doo ko mën a stop.
That's fine.
I have no idea. Nena
That's okay.
Bana.
That's all right. But you have told him, look, I cannot deal with this issue. I told you I cannot deal with this issue unless you have something else new to talk about. I can address this.
Nena da ko ra wax ne dega comme le mo la waxon wax na la li duma ci mëna wax dara ana so amé leneen lu ñu waxtande wa du li.
Go to the CEO.
Dema ci CEO.
We never had an agreement with you in the first place.
Nena amulen ben nanguto depuis yoon jël bu jëk bi.
He kept on coming because you were in the picture from the word go.
Nena yang fa mom toujours mu ngi ñew ci yow parce que yow yang ci picture pour wax ko ne go demal.
Why lead council?
Lead council.
Foog naa loolu yow sa opinion la.
I think that is your opinion.
Ak luy Nando wax fii.
And what Nando have said here.
Mënuloo jël waxi Nando bi nga jël ko teg ko ci suma kaw wax bi man.
You cannot say what Nando said and put it on top of what I have said.
Nando ak Charbel liñ digaale xawma ko.
I told you that what Nando deals with Charbel, I don't know anything.
See, do you know why you are mistaken?
Then I'm going to mistake. If you jume.
My opinion is formed based on what we see.
Nena mom lu moy xalaat wala opinion bi yépp fu moy baye ko moy lu ñu gis.
Be rest assured, if the evidence change and it has to be in your favor, I will tell you it is in your favor. I fear no one.
Nena su ñëwé fi evidence mu nekk evidence bobu daf la fébo nena dafa ko wax.
I fear no man, Madam Mayor. That is not in the picture.
Mom ragalut kenn.
I can tell you free of charge.
Nena mom lu mun na la ko sa bu la ko sa.
We don't want to implicate anyone.
Nena fi nekkuñ fi bëgguñ impliquer bëgguñ dugal kenn.
If at all any evidence comes up that is new, that appears to exonerate you,
Nena ben evidence bi nga xam ne ñëw na fi te dafa bëgg na exonerate.
I can guarantee you in the open, and then if I have a meeting with the commissioners, I will bring it up.
Nena mo la garantie ni si kanam commissioner si dina ko raise dina ko isi ko fi.
Because see, Madam Mayor, no one paid my school fees except my father.
Nena gis nga mom school am bi kenn fay ko sudul papaam.
And I owe no one my oath except to God.
Nena te mom kado wat bu mu wat amelu ko watolatu ko kenn yalla rek.
I will repeat our position. Our position is that it is a conspiracy between you and Nando and Charbel.
Nena lu moy wax fi nena li lo xamne yeen yepp ko nangu tola de bi nga xamne yeen ñita yepp nangu ngeen pour def ko.
And possibly CEO.
Nena mën na nekk tamit CEO tamit bokk na.
And that is the position we have now.
Nena legi ñun ci taxaway bobu lañ nekk.
Now if you have any new evidence,
Nena legi so amé ben wone bu es,
please do not hesitate to bring it up
Nena
at any point in time.
mën nga ko ñu ko jox anytime.
And we can always come back to this.
Nena mën nañ doylo ci waxtaan bobu.
Is that clear?
Nena leer na.
Lead council.
Lead council.
Respect na sa position bi torop.
I respect your position too much.
So Nando ñëw na fii.
Nando came here
mu ne saa yi moo jox Charbel xaalis man dama ko dee yëg.
and said anytime he give monies to Charbel, I am aware.
ma ne la nga dem indi forensic evidence.
I told him to go and bring to tell him to go and bring forensic evidence.
ma ne la yëguma diili Charbel ak Nando.
I tell you that I'm not aware of Charbel and Nando's deal.
Nando Charbel musu ñëw suma office.
Nando and Charbel have never come to my office.
musu ma wax Nando ne ko juróomi indil 5 million.
I have never said to Nando bring 5 million.
So Nando because wax na rek dañ ma crucify because of loolu.
Because Nandu have said, and now I will be crucified because of that.
No, Mayor, I am the one crucifying you, not the commission.
Nena nekul commission de nena mom.
I am the one as an investigator saying that I think you are part of it.
Nena mom neka na ko xamne gestu kat la investigation la nena li mo tam nge wax ne mun na neka bokka gas.
The commission is the people sitting upstairs.
Nena gis nga ñu neka ci kaw nonu ñoy commission bi.
They may hold a different view.
Nena mun na neka ñom dañoo nañ koy gisee dafa
They may agree with me.
Nena mun nañu nangu to
They may disagree with me.
Nena mun na samit
They may agree with you.
Nena ñu nangu to yow.
We are all just putting up our position
Nena ñun kay suñ position lañu
on every issue.
si issue bu nekk.
The witnesses also will put up their position
Nena yeen tamit ngay pour witness yi ngeen def seen
on
position
every issue.
si issue bu nekk.
But when we conclude here that only based on the evidence we have and based on our interaction,
Nena waaye suñ conclure ko see di conclure ne evidence bi nga xam ne boobu lañu am ak interaction bi nga xam ne am
that's
nañu
what we
yow.
say.
Nena loolu la ñu wax.
That is not the position of the commission.
Nena léegut loolu nekkut ne boobu pour mooy position
Do you understand that?
position commission bi de.
so su nit ñëwee toog fii mu ne jox naa Rohey Malick lu 50 million rek dafa mel ni jox na ma 50 million.
So which means if you come here and say you have given 50 million to Rohey Malick
So
Lowe, which
let me
means
just proceed to other issues.
so
Nena
evidence because dañ change tur bi su turu Nandu.
the evidence is that the names have been changed to that land.
so loolu moo mi ne man I am part of the conspiracy.
So which means I am part of the conspiracy.
So I will move on to other issues because I was trying to show you how it works.
Then moom léegi dafa dal di topp si beneen mbir nee na because moom lu mu nekkoon di try pour woon la naka la mbir mi di
So
doxee.
I will not repeat that. I don't think I should repeat that.
nee na foogut ne jaar saab dafa ko bantuwaat.
But again, I have maintained that if you have any new evidence
nee na waaye ba léegi de mu ngi dëgëral ne soo amee evidence bu ees
on this matter or any matter,
si mbir mata bi wala beneen mata bu munta
please
nekk.
do not hesitate to bring it forward.
nee na booba moom wala nga ko wone wala amul benn digg bi nga xam ne daf lay kal nga ñëw wone ko.
waaye li kansu suma evidence wax naa la ko dama ne lay musuta ñëw suma office moo Nandu moo Sarbel.
In my evidence I show you Sarbel and Nandu have never
musuta
came
jox
to my
Sarbel
office.
xaalis comme ni mu ko fi waxee call ma.
He have never given money to Sarbel as he said he and called me.
Sarbel lañ jox laan mu fay 2 million.
You gave land to Sarbel who paid 2 million.
Nandu fayam Sarbel 14 million si CEO laa ko yëgee.
For Nandu to pay Sarbel 14 million, I had it from the CEO.
la ma ko tontu tamit mu nga fa.
And what my response was is there.
yëguma tiinuma lekkuma naanuma xawma ci dara.
I was not aware, I was not there, I don't eat, I don't drink, I know nothing about it.
Your evidence is already in. Yeah.
Be labeled this issue.
Yes, your evidence already
Can
in.
we proceed to the next
Yes.
issue, please? Thank you.
Yes. Lord Mayor, your evidence already in.
You have gotten her evidence, and it's very clear. She said she's not aware.
Yes.
So please proceed.
Your evidence already in, Madam Mayor. Please interpret that. Your evidence already in.
Nena sa carte sa waru sawna bi yeb jël nañ ko dugal.
So we will discuss other issues.
Nena nañ waxtaan leneen.
Now, the land allocations for when you became mayor,
Nena bi nga nekkee ñëwee ba nekk mayor.
would you be in the position to provide us with the list of properties that were allocated?
Nena land location yi nga xam ne def ngeen ko wala def nga ko nena mbaa mën nga ñu jox liste yooyu yi nga xam ne def ngeen ko allocation bi.
Is Def ngeen ko the best translation interpretation? Land that were allocated.
Nena
During your
paaka bi nga xam ne yow bi nga joxee si sa jamono.
Yen, the area council.
Yan si area council bi la ma wax.
Can you provide us with the list?
Nena ndaa mën nga ñu jox liste bi.
CEO mooy the custodian.
The Mayor, can you please speak into the mic so that we hear what you say?
CEO is the custodian of the leased lands.
CEO is the custodian of the leased lands.
Yes, but the CEO works under your direction and control.
Nena CEO liggéey bi yëpp moom si sa ron la nekk.
Mr. Batchily is not there.
Nena Mr. Batchily nekkutoon foofu.
You have a new CEO.
Yow yaa nekk new CEO.
You have a new CEO.
Nena da nga am CEO bu ees.
Please, we will want it if you can aid the commission to provide us with the, as per your recollection or what you know as mayor, the properties that were allocated.
Nena nga jàppale ñu dal di ñu issue liste yoo xam ne yow sa boppa xam nga ko wala da nga ko fàttale ko liste laa ni nga xam ne yow liste ngeen ko.
I also have a question that I want to ask you. We have your former Director of Finance, Modou Camara is no longer there, is he?
Nena Modou Camara nekatut fofu legi.
With BCC?
BCC nekatut fofu.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm sorry whether he is still with BCC or not.
Nena nda muy BCC be legi wala det.
Nekatu ko.
He is not there anymore.
In his statement,
Nena mom statement am bi moy.
he mentioned the issue of a Moroccan fund.
Nena wax na fi affaire Moroccan fund.
Moroccan fund.
Moroccan fund.
Let me read to you. Says,
regarding
regarding council's funds being expended on renovation of the Albert Market apart from normal maintenance as per our budget allocation, I am not aware. However, there is a Moroccan fund that is doing some structural works at the Albert Market, and there in limited financial and operational data as far as my portion is concerned. I know that there are funds and funding from the Moroccan fund, and interestingly, it is not under the supervision of the Finance Directorate, and its activities should have been treated like any other project.
Lulu was a Rafaela funding.
What is Rafaela funding?
Okay, please explain to us. Yes.
I'll bring.
It was Rafaela funding.
It's about Rafaela funding.
Can you please explain to us
the
details about that funding?
It's Rafaela funding. Lu xewon moy.
Rafaela funding. What happened was.
Dañ ko apply through suñ partners yi.
We applied it through our partners.
Nga xamne comme mayor bu jigen ñu partner together.
Like a mayoress and a mayoress, they partner together.
ñu def Rafaela funding.
And we did Rafaela funding.
So everything is there, very clear. Dina la ko indil.
Everything is there, it's very clear. I'll bring it.
And the funds were paid to the Rafaela account.
And the funds were all paid to Rafaela accounts.
And it was to structure defar marché bi.
And for the structure of the market.
How much was the amount?
Boreholes.
And some boreholes.
Okay, how much?
So boreholes ñu yóbbu leen si because Rafaela is for the whole Gambia.
Because Rafaela is for the whole country, Gambia.
ñu yóbbu boreholes to the rural areas.
And the boreholes were taken to the rural areas.
Pour ñoom itamit ñu mun a benefit.
So that they can too benefit.
So ñoom after biñ paree.
But after when we are ready.
ñoom ñu ñëw def the inauguration.
They came and do the inauguration.
So the government partners ak mayor bi ñëw together.
And the government partners and the mayor came together.
ñu dem si marché bi.
We went to the market.
ñu jógee fa ñu dem ba Jara fi ñu def boreholes yi.
And from there we went to Jara where the boreholes were visited.
Guy commissioned everything.
And everything was commissioned.
ñu def retirement si jox leen ñu dem.
And we did our retirement, give it to them and they left.
I think the funding was about su nekkul $150,000 nekk $200,000. I cannot remember because of a yaga.
I cannot remember exactly how much was the funding. If it was not 150, then maybe 200 euros.
Indicate yëpp nga gis ko.
But I'll bring all the papers for you to see.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes. Let me just find out. Honorable Mayor, you indicated that you will avail us with the resolution, which would have allowed us to see the discussions.
Wow.
Yes. So please,
were
you able to get?
Suma deputy mayor bi.
What happened, my deputy mayor?
Since bu ma nekkee fii.
Since I was here.
Dem na pour seet the minutes.
He went to check the minutes.
Ba tey si suba ba tey mu wax ne gisagut leen.
But till in the morning today, he was telling me he could not find them.
bi.
So he contacted the clerk.
Contact na the CEO bu fa nekk.
And he contacted the new CEO there.
Right now bi si suba si bi ma wax man mu ngi si records di search.
And right now, when I was speaking to him in the morning, he was searching by the records.
Ba léegi mënu koo gis man bi ma ñëw fii at the time bi ma nekk fii.
At the time I came here, he was texting me, telling me that he could not lay hands on them. So after, during the break, I will check whether he got it or not.
Why the last time
But the last time I was asked to bring some documents.
Yes.
They are here.
Yes. Let him just quickly finish that, and then we can admit the documents before we go for lunch. Council?
Yes.
The witness has some documents, so you could quickly finish up and then we can get the documents admitted. She has some documents, she said.
Yes.
Do you want to proceed on what?
No, we can have the documents.
Okay.
Documents that you were asked to bring, correct?
Yes.
And this is the cover note for what you have. Madam Chair, I believe we can do this during break to confirm what is in the cover note. It's about 14 documents, so that when we start after break, we just admit it once and for all. Madam Mayor, Mayoress, may I just give you this back? So during the break, I will guide you with the register as to how, so that we confirm the documents, and then you can guide us through it. So when we come after break, we just admit everything once and for all.
Thank you.
Now, there is an amount of $2,055,944.75 bututs. Do you call this into your account, please?
nee na am na njëg boo xam ne 2 million
55,000.
55,000.
$944.75 bututs.
$944.75 bututs.
Found into your account that you said in your statement was given to you by Juliet Mikone. Do you recall this?
te gis ngeen ko si account waaye yow saw bi mooy ku la jox ko la jox Julial.
Do you recall this?
nee na ndax mën ngaa fàttaliku lii.
2 million.
2 million.
Just look at your statement of the date is the 5th, I'm sorry, page 5.
nee na seetal sa statement bi page 5.
Second or third paragraph.
I'm almost my evidence with you.
I don't have
Can you please give the witness the statement of the witness of the 5th of March 2025?
Hello. Page 5.
Page 5.
Okay. It's a transfer. Transfer. We know.
The transfer that came.
Yes. To where?
Yes.
From Ghana.
From Ghana.
To which account?
nee na si ban account la ñëw.
Just my account.
My account.
Now, can you explain this?
Waki suma
Nga ñëw leeral foofu. Yes, it's for.
And this was a support buma am from a friend.
This was a support that I had from a friend.
What kind of support?
nee na ban façon support la.
bari na suma friends yi façon yi support yi ma daj am na ñoo xam ne just support suma initiative bi.
Many supports I do have from my friends. Some of them have supported my initiative.
And most of the time it has to do with the Rohey Malick Lowe Women and Girls Initiative.
And most of the time you have to do with Rohey Malick Lowe Girls Initiative.
You don't have.
So suma.
Go ahead, please proceed.
So am na friends so xam ne ñu ngi Ghana.
I have some friends who are in Ghana.
So mobilize funding is always very difficult. Nga transport ak nga ñëw ak cash bi.
And when they mobilize funds, it's easier to transfer than to come along with the cash.
So didn't def effect transfer from to suma account.
They will do effect transfer to my account.
You don't have a separate account for the foundation?
I'm a separate account for the foundation.
Amna foundation.
Yes, we do. A foundation have an account.
Why was it not paid? There?
No, luta fail and go for. Luta nyonyo fail and go for.
Because the initiative is Rohey Malick Lowe, so it's possible na mako for Bogadef, right?
It's easy to say Rohey Malick Lowe. It's possible. I just like to do it.
Did you write for and did you put up a request for this support?
Nada been no request for support be.
No.
No.
How did you request for the support?
Request be support be naka ko request.
From friends, right?
They are friends.
No, but how did you request for this support and what was the support for?
Nena no ko request on support bi si bobam ak support bi pour la lawon.
Support my initiative bi, we support each other. Mayor bi muna am li wax ko benen mayor, ki am lele kile am lele. So
they did not support the initiative, they support the mayors. Maybe mayors have some errors.
I cannot even remember kan ñoma jo xaliss sax waye suma amé support bo xamné yo nga bëgga ma may $5,000 ki bëgga ma may li. It happens during my campaign.
I cannot remember exactly who gave me how much, but sometimes it happens. Someone will give me $5,000,
no, but
especially during my campaign.
If it's a support, it cannot go to your account.
If it's a support, sir, do not dem si account.
Luta?
Why?
Because that's your private life.
It's a private line.
The support would have been not for you personally, unless you are saying it is for me. But someone is giving me money directly in my person as my private capacity.
But
if it is for an initiative, project by virtue of the position you hold, that can be in your account.
Li cancel. Bi ma jox wa jigéeni Banjul 10 million ci suma account la jógee dem si initiative account bi.
When I was giving the women of Banjul 10 million, it was from my private account to the initiative account.
But that's you giving out money.
If
you have money and you want to give, you can always give it anyhow you want. But if you are receiving, then you cannot receive it anyhow you want. Sorry, but that's how a public office works. Do you understand that?
Now I know.
Yes, but we will come back to this. This was in 2021. We will come back to this. Yes, during break. I have another issue I want to raise with you. Is with respect to the LED lights that was procured in Senegal.
LED lights. Please.
Go ahead. What I just want to ask before you get to the next point, Madam Lowe, this support.
Support B.
Yes. Who is this Juliet?
Juliet.
Mu ngi nekk mooy di advisor to Rafela in Ghana.
She is the advisor to Rafela in Ghana.
Is she part of the UCLG?
Wow.
Yes, she is part of UCLG.
Mooy director bi mooy di advisor to Rafela.
She is the director advisor to Rafela.
Okay, so this fund was requested in the name of ULGCA.
No.
No.
He was even from personal suma ay friends su nekk Ghana.
These are personal from my friends living in Ghana. They mobilized the monies and I instructed them to give her these monies.
It has nothing to UCLG.
And for her to transfer it to me, it has nothing to do with
UCLG. Instead, we pay them.
UCLG.
You know, and they pay.
Or less we pay them. We used to pay them.
Why must you just $1 to any country?
But yes. They have never given a budget to any country.
So, but there was no request for this funding, right?
Then why am not request for
like
funding?
a formal request. There was no formal request.
No formal request, no.
No. All right. Council, you may proceed.
Now, just so some quick ones. There was a time, you can find this again on page 5 of your statement.
And as was stated, page 5, such statement.
And that an amount of $1,800,000 was transferred to your account.
And $800,000 is Bobline transfer account.
By Adama Fofana.
Ke kuko transfer moy kunyewa Adama Fofana.
Page 5.
Yes, please. Page 4.
Then page 4.
Wow.
Do you recall what this was for?
So Adam suma dom la.
Adam is my daughter.
So suma raka bu jigen mo nek international appointment Nigeria.
My younger sister, she's in an international appointment in Nigeria.
Legi mu gis nit kuy ñew mu jox ko 10,000.
Sometimes when she sees somebody going, she used to give her 10,000.
Legi mu gis nit kuy ñew mu jox ko 5,000.
Sometimes she sees somebody coming and hand over 5,000 to him.
Mu nge sampa kiram Kotu.
And she's instructing her compound in Kotu.
So halis bi nekkee ci suñ loxo suma loxo.
So when these monies are with me,
so sété ne ko Adam day dugalé légui mu $10,000 bi dem len ngeen wécci ko.
If you check the way he was giving me money, sometimes it will be $10,000, then I go and change it.
Adam dina ko wécci dem dugal ko ci suma account bi.
And it will be changed and put it in my account.
So su ko soxlé.
Whenever she need
so most of this halis
I take the monies, but most of these monies
Margaret moo dee dem si airport bi.
It's Margaret who used to go to the airport
mu mita seen borom ñu jox ko
and met with the individual, and the monies is given to her.
Madam Lord, LED lights were procured in Senegal.
Lampa yi Senegal ngeen ko jëndoon.
LED lights were procured from Senegal.
LED lights yi Senegal ngeen ko jëndoon.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's not the best interpretation, but we just proceed. Now, these LED lights that were procured from Senegal was done because you gave authorization that the light be procured from Senegal. The last time I informed you that even though GPPA did not agree with this procurement, the council still went ahead and procured this LED light. Do you recall this?
Wow.
Yes.
Please tell us the transaction in relation to procuring this LED lights from Senegal.
LED lights Senegal.
So red lights
These LED lights,
dañ ko doon jëndé fi ci ben nar.
We were buying them here at one of the nar.
I cannot remember his name.
I cannot remember his name.
Mom mo ñu ko daan jaay.
He was the one who was selling them to us.
So ñu dem be ben time mom amatu ko.
And it was a time that he could not be able to have them.
So complaints ñu ngi ñew left, right and center in Banjul.
And the complaints were coming both sides from Banjul.
Especially Tobacco Road.
Especially Tobacco Road.
Dafa lëndëmoon torop sax.
It was dark, very dark.
That's Omar Boutique, right?
Omar Boutique, exactly.
Omar Boutique, yes, exactly.
Please proceed.
So Tobacco Road dafa lëndëmoon torop.
Tobacco Road was very dark.
So ma CEO ma wax ko.
I then called CEO and informed him.
Katim tried be so da mënu ko am si Omar Boutique.
Katim tried, but he could not be able to get it from Omar Boutique.
So mu am benn time ma dem Sénégal.
So there was a time when I went to Senegal.
Ma gis lampa yi.
I saw the lights.
So bima ñëwé ma wax ko CEO.
So when I came, I informed the CEO.
Ma ne ko gis naa lampa yi Sénégal.
I told him that I saw this type of lights in Senegal.
So ñu binda GPPA.
We wrote to GPPA.
GPPA reject.
The GPPA have rejected.
So ñu bindaat ko.
We wrote it again.
So first time biñ leen bindé they copy me.
The first time we wrote to them, they copied.
You copy ma.
Yes, I was copied.
GPPA copy ma reject application bi.
They copied the reject application.
So second time.
The second time.
Buñ bindaate GPPA.
When we wrote to GPPA.
Man copy wuñ ma.
I was not copied.
Ma tukki.
I traveled.
So bima ñëwé.
When I have came back.
Foog naa fekk naa ñu yóbbu ko contract committee ba waxtaanee ko ba pare.
I think it was already taken to contract committee and it was discussed already.
So ñu jox Margaret mu dem jënd ko.
And it was given to Margaret who went and purchased them.
So ñu doon amee xaalis la doon demee suñu amee tuuti mu dem.
So the way we are getting money, that is how he was traveling. When we get a little money, he go.
So the GPPA dañ ko rejectoon.
But because GPPA have rejected it.
Boobu moom fii laa ko déggee.
That I am only aware of that hearing.
The second time the second time they didn't reject.
The second time for me to know that GPPA have rejected it only here. It happens.
If I remember.
Here. If I could remember.
The second time ñoom copy wuñ ma.
What is Margaret's full name?
The second time I was not copied.
Margaret Samba, right?
Samba, wow.
Please proceed.
So second time bi.
The second time.
I wasn't copy.
I wasn't copied.
So man bala ma ñëw fekk naa foog naa ñoom CEO yóbbu nañ ko to contracts committee ba pare.
But before I come, I think the CEOs have taken it to the contract committee already.
By the way, do you know that they do not take most of these things to the contracts committee? BCC, they don't take most of these decisions to the contracts committee.
Am na façon yi lu bari luñ ko dee yóbbu contract committee.
Waaw pour man li ma xam rek mooy ne first time biñ bindee GPPA reject ñu.
Yes.
So what I know, what I was aware is that the first time we wrote and the GPPA rejected us.
Boobu laa wax CEO de ko na leen bindaat.
That is the time I advised CEO for us to rewrite again.
So waaye gis naa ne si second binda bi jëkk dañ rejectaat.
But I see the second writing.
No, dañ ko approve sax.
It was approved.
No. Dañ ko reject. Dañ ko reject.
It was rejected.
So I was in copy.
So this one I was not copied.
Because the sax suma deputy mayor bi moo ma ko jox gisuma ko woon.
This one I did not saw it. It was only my deputy who gave it to me.
Yes. But the evidence we have gathered,
Then our evidence became the bubble and
I believe the CEO also confirmed this,
then at the governor CEO
is that you gave the authorization to proceed and give Margaret somebody money to go and procure land.
And yow yaa joxe cadeau pour ñu proceed del di joxe Margaret xaalis mu dem di dem jënd lampay.
Li council.
Lead council.
CEO su waxee loolu sax dinaa ko jël because I was so eager to have those lamps.
If CEO say that, I will take it because I was eager to get that lights.
Waaye dama appreciate tam suñ toogee fii ñu de wax dëgga. Margaret first time bi moo dem Dakar sama fekkut ma Gambie dafa fekk maa ngi tukki.
But Margaret, the time he was going to Dakar, I was not here. I traveled.
Second time bi moo dem.
The second time he was going.
Si la ma fekk Gambia.
That was the time I was in the Gambia.
So lu ma understand rek mooy ne first time bi.
What I understood.
Binda ne ñu reject ñu.
Time it was written.
Second time bi.
Second time.
ñu binda ñu reject ñu.
And it was written and
I was in copy.
I wasn't here.
So I remember that day bu moo dem moom.
I remember that day when he was going.
The first time bu moo dem Dakar.
When she was going to Dakar the first time.
Man nekkuma woon Gambia.
I was not in the Gambia.
Waaye su CEO waxee ne maa ko ne ko na Margaret dem Dakar.
Why CEO if she said that I tell him Margaret to go to Dakar.
He might be very right because I was very eager pour lampa yi.
He might be very right because at that time I was very eager to have the lights.
Waaye loolu man ku respect lu waa nga gis ni. Pour taxaw wax ne su ko GPPA nanguwut sax dem leen loolu du suma wax sax man.
For me, I respected law because I would not stand to say if GPP don't agree, I will tell her to go.
Loolu nekkut suma wax.
Mr. Batchily is here.
It's not my turn.
Honorable Secretary, please.
Welcome back, witness number 2. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you once again that we are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Mr. Batchily, you are welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
And good afternoon.
Good afternoon, too.
Mr. Batchily, we are discussing the issue of the LED lights that were procured from Senegal.
Yeah.
And now I had asked you a few questions during your main testimony, correct?
Yeah.
You have your evidence regarding what you have said. we will want to ask you again. These LED lights that you procured from Senegal through Margaret Samba, GPPA rejected this, correct?
Yeah.
Was the Mayoress aware?
Yes.
Now, what did she say when it was rejected?
Yeah, after the rejection, it was, as she rightly said here, it was an issue that really concerned her because she took it to the General Council and even subsequently to the series of town hall meetings we had. So that being the case, you know, like it was incumbent on us from her point of view that we should go to Dakar and do the purchasing.
Did she give an instruction that you can go ahead with the procurement regardless of the rejection by GPPA?
Yeah, basically that was it. Because since we did not have it and then we were supposed to go to Dakar to get it, I guess that is what it means.
That is what it means?
Yes.
I had told you that the comments were, I believe, is it the Director of Finance also? Someone said that the Mayor said that you guys should proceed with the procurement even though GPPA did not approve, but she will not sit by and allow crocodiles to bite people in bite, correct?
Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah.
Was that comment made?
I'm not too sure whether I had that comment being made.
You're not sure about whether you have had that comment being made?
Too sure that I had.
But you know that it was...
I knew that we were supposed to go and to continue doing
it. It was rejected and she said you guys should go ahead.
Yes.
Madam Lowe, the CEO, that is the evidence of the CEO. That you were aware about the rejection of the application, but still went ahead as per your instruction.
Please cancel. Duma neka di hichante CEO fi mom la du mom luma xam moy ne I was very eager pour am lampa yi Banjul mu ngi lendem dem na Dakar gis na lampa yi munuñ ko wona am fi
we could not be able to have them here.
Bi na GPPA
When we went to
GPPA reject na ko first time.
The first time it have rejected.
I was copied. Second time being the GPPA.
Second time when we wrote to GPPA.
I never have the idea or knew that it was rejected.
I never knew and I don't have the idea that
it was rejected. The interpretation, the voice, the volume, maybe it's the microphone. Is it the microphone, Mr. Bojang?
Hello? Lampa, we are very eager for AMCO.
Those lights to get them.
Discuss si council bi
to council.
I was very concerned about lampa yi on a CEO du bena yon du ñaari yon lolu su ko waxe wax na dëgga.
And I was very concerned about the lights.
Topa nañ Mahmoud Besona.
We followed Mahmoud.
Def nañ a lot of follow ups mënuñ ko am ci mom.
We make a lot of follow ups but we
why will you proceed knowing fully well the authority that is responsible is saying you cannot?
Nena lu tax nga dal di continuer te yow sa bop xam nga ne autorité bi nga am ne ñoo amé cadre ñoom dal.
That is where the problem is.
Why wax na la ne force bi ñu rejecté.
I said the first time we were rejected.
Yek nako.
I was aware.
Second rejection bi I'm not copied yeguma ko.
Second rejection I was not aware due to the fact that I was not copied.
Do we have the volume of the please Mr. Boja increase your volume.
Mane first rejection bi.
No, not you. I want the
first rejection.
Biñ ko first rejecté
please allow the chairperson to interview. Okay. Please, I know the microphone may not be very distinct, but just increase your voice.
Very well.
Yeah. Mr. Batchily.
Yes.
Is the mayor aware of all the rejections from GPPA?
Yes.
Okay. How was she aware? You have a meeting?
Yeah, we had a briefing.
In the microphone, please.
We had a briefing.
A briefing?
Yeah.
About all this?
Yeah,
and she knew that there were total rejection from all this?
It was explained.
And she decided to proceed?
Yes.
Good. You've had again the CEO. It is contrary to what you are saying. He is saying
moom mu ne.
you are aware of all the rejections.
nee na yow yëg nga rejection ñaari
You
yëpp.
gave your instructions that they must
nee na waaye
proceed.
ba léegi nga joxe digal ne ñu proceed.
Maybe this will remind you of the meetings you've had with the CEO.
nee na léegi lii mun naa la xelal wala fàttaleku la meeting yi nga xam ne am nga ko ak CEO.
What is your response to this?
nee na loo am pour tontu.
CEO su waxee ne amoon naa meeting ak moom concerning the second rejection.
If CEO said I had a meeting with him concerning the second rejection.
xam naa ne the first one.
For me, I know the first one.
bi GPPA rejected.
When it was rejected by the GPPA.
we spoke about it.
We spoke about it.
Second rejection, and I was copied in it.
The second rejection, and I was copied.
Second rejection.
The second rejection.
Copy wuñ ma.
I was not copied.
Can inform ma.
Nobody informed me.
Waaye li ma bëgg a wax mooy ne.
All I want to say is that
I was so eager pour am lampa yi because Banjul dafa lëndëmoon.
I was so eager to have the lights because Banjul was dark.
So CEO wax na ma ko.
If CEO said he have informed me,
I will honorably take the words of CEO.
I will honorably take the words of CEO.
So kon yëgoon naa ko.
I was aware.
Why would you be aware and then you still decide to go against GPPA instructions?
nee na la mën a tax loolu nga dem ba yëg ba pare GPPA instruction bi nga xam ne wax nañ ko nga dal di ko wéedi.
Why?
nee na lu tax.
loolu mënuma ko answer li ma xam rek mooy ne. I was so desperate pour am lampa yi pour Banjul am light.
Unfortunately for that, as I said, I was desperate for.
But then you comply with the regulation.
I was eager for Banjul to have the lights.
Then you comply with GPPA.
nee na kon da nga war a comply with GPPA.
waaye wax naa la ne second rejection bi man yëguma ko dafa fekk man si suma boppam.
No, you have already accepted. If CEO says that you were aware, then you were aware.
nee na léegi nangu nga parce que CEO mu ne. nangu yow da nga ko yëgoon yow sax wax nga ne waaw su waxee loolu rek nangu nga ne yëg nga ko.
Again, you can say that I was not aware.
nee na ba léegi sax
The evidence is yours.
mun ngaa wax ne yëguloo ko de. nee na yow yaa moom sa evidence de.
Yes, because CEO's evidence.
nee na CEO moom boo nee am bi mooy.
Let me ask you. Because, CEO's evidence is consistent with the documents we have.
nee na CEO evidence am bi ak kayit yi nga xam ne yooyu lañu am nee na ku ànd nañ.
And other witnesses' testimony as well.
ak ay seede yi nga xam ne wax nañ ko fii.
Because the first rejection.
nee na rejection bu njëkk bi.
is dated the 17th of March 2022.
nee na 17th of March 2022.
These are all exhibited. The letter from GPPA with the reference number BCC/TR1/222 in bracket 2 in bracket M.S. addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, which reads, request for approval to procure LED lights from Senegal. We refer to your letter without reference dated the 4th of March 2022, but received on the 15th of March 2022 relative to the above subject matter. Please be informed that the authority cannot make any decision on the request because of the following anomalies. 1, no procurement method was chosen. 2, no GPPA Form 100, which is the requisition form. 3, no GPPA Form 012. There is a declaration by each member of the conduct committee, including the accounting officer. There's conflict of interest form. No, and then please correct above mentioned anomalies and resubmit for our consideration. This one is not rejecting the application. It is saying that it cannot be granted because there are gaps. Fill the gaps, resubmit, and we will consider. Correct, CEO?
Yes.
The second one is dated the 30th of March 2022.
March 2022.
Addressed to the Chief Executive Officer from GPPA with the reference number GPPA/BCC/TR1/222/ in bracket 2/ in bracket P.M.A. It reads, single source of LED lights. We refer to your submission without covering letter, but received 28th of March 2022 relative to the above subject matter. Having carefully reviewed your submission based on the information provided in the minutes of contracts committee meeting dated the 7th of March 2022, we regret to inform you that approval cannot be granted because of the following. Number 1, the procurement is not in line with section 44 of the GPPA Act, Amendment Act 2018. Number 2, absence of certified or signed invoice from the supplier. Number 3. Point number 3, no specification of the LED lights. Therefore, the authority advised you to use restricted tender for the procurement in question and resubmit for the authority's consideration. Also be reminded that branding is not acceptable. We thank you for your understanding and cooperation with and avail ourselves for further guidance on your procurements. Madam, no, do you understand what is this?
I understand. Yes.
CEO, we are in together.
Yeah.
Now, Madam Lowe, this is the communications from GPA. Or do you have any other that's different from this?
Why was not the first one be?
But I told you that the first one.
I was aware.
I was copied. I was aware.
Second one be.
The second one.
How much that I
have nothing. I know nothing about it.
And
I was not aware.
I was not here.
And as I said, I can prove that I was not here. I was outside the country.
I'm now showing you why
exactly
you will be aware regardless of these rejections. Because this is in March 30th, 2022. The last communication from GPA is March 30th, 2022. Correct, CEO?
I can't remember of it.
I have it here. I will show you.
It's here?
Yes, but let me just show him the copy from the commissioner's exhibit that we have done that. Yes, CEO, correct? That's the last communication from GPA.
Yeah.
Correct. Now, Madam Mayor, then we have the communications between the CEO and the Director of Finance.
Communication I'm not the CEO or Director of Finance.
Wherein we have one for the 4th of March 2022.
I'm not being March 2022.
In which the Director of Finance copied you.
Director of Finance copy.
It says, in a bid for continuation of the LED lights project, it is our urgent request to procure 30 sample LED lights from Dakar, Senegal, going by the terms and conditions of the government subvention. In this regard, we need to accelerate this component as soonest. It should be soonest. Remember, we have already procured from PowerCon some scores amounting to over $900,000 and installed them on designated city streets from organic funding. We wish to proceed with the said project but are faced with the issue of lack of availability locally. It is prudent I seek your approval to procure them from Dakar through certified dealers confirmed to us by the Office of the Mayor of Dakar and in consultations and networking with the Lord Mayor of Banjul and Office of the Mayor, BCC. I wish to apply for an impress of $354,000 translating into $11,800 each as a sample batch. We seek your support and advice in this request. This is 4th of March 2022 before the rejections, right?
1st of March 2022.
And number one, the mayor should not engage in procurement. I don't know whether we are on the same page on that.
How did I get involved?
Because of the letter of the finance director.
Letter finance director.
And the contact in Dakar. Do you understand that? The letter clearly shows that you were aware of this. I seek your approval to procure them from Dakar through certified dealers confirmed to us by the Office of the Mayor.
Businessman,
the Office of the Mayor of Dakar
Office of Mayor of Dakar.
And in consultation and networking with the Lord Mayor of Banjul.
te ñooñu nekk na ñoo xam ne ñu ngi consulté dégg ngeen dee déggoo ak Mayor Banjul.
And the office of the mayor, obviously.
Office of Mayor bu nekk Banjul.
So it should not. The issue should be we need LED lights.
nee na mbir mi mooy yéen da ngeen bëgg a LED lights.
And you stop there.
nee na nga am foofu.
How they get the LED lights?
naka lañ koy amee.
Is the CEO and his team.
nee na CEO ak teamam.
If they flout the rules,
nee na suñ flout the rules yi.
they pay for the price.
they pay for the price. ñu dal di fay price.
They know that they should follow XYZ.
nee na parce que xam nañ lan la ñu war a toppa XYZ.
If they go and get the letter from Japan,
nee na suñ demee Japan ñu jël foofu lettre
if it
bi.
violates the act and the regulation,
nee na mu vaale li nga xam ne àndut ak loi lifin bi teral bi.
today you will just say, well, we just needed LED lights and we said we need letter and that's why we stopped.
da nga tey yow lu la war mooy da nga ne man de dama waxoon ne dama bëgg a lampay man foofu laa em.
Not to tell them that there's a supply in Dakar.
nee na pour nekkut pour yow nga wax leen ne am na supply bu nekk.
I'm not sure whether we're on the same page.
nee na on ndaa gis nga fu mooy waxee. Lead council.
Yes.
Batchily will not sit here and I.
Please forward the
Hello? Mane.
Yes.
Batchily to talk for my coffee na rusta lulu sa.
Batchily will not sit here and I'll tell lies. I'll be very much ashamed for that.
Man wax na la ne.
I said that.
Man ma wax Batchily ne ko.
I told Batchily that.
Lampa yi dañ ko need urgently because Tabakuro dafa blackout totally.
These lights we need them urgently because Tobacco Road is blackout.
ñu def effort ba sonna si Mahmoud mënuñ ko am.
We do all effort with Mahmoud but we could not be able to.
Man ma tukki dem Senegal.
I traveled to Senegal.
Man ma ñëw wax ko Batchily ne ko lampa yi am na Senegal.
I came and I the one who tell Batchily that there are lights, these lights in Senegal.
ñu bind la GPPA.
We wrote to GPPA.
GPPA came up with this letter B.
The GPPA came up with this letter.
So bi GPPA waxee ne dañ war a bindaat.
When the GPPA told us to rewrite.
Man fa laa leen bàyyi ma dem CSW in March.
That is time where I left them and I went to CSW.
You told them that the LED lights are available in Senegal.
Nena yale wan ne later lampa yu am nañ
Waaw loolu maa ko ko wax.
Yes, I told him that.
So this the supplier was identified by the mayor.
No, man xaw ma supplier sax.
No, I don't know the supplier.
li xew mooy boobu moom I have to make justice ak Batchily.
What happened there? I need to make justice with
dañ
Batchily.
yónni Maguette dem Dakar si council bi foofu.
Council, we send Margaret to council.
seen technicians yi yóbbu ko fi ñu ko dee jëndee.
Their technicians took her to where they used to buy them.
mu ñëw ñib si.
She came back.
Batchily na ko na delluwaat indi ay invoices.
Then Batchily requested her to go back and bring the invoices.
Maguette delluwaat Dakar indi invoices.
Margaret went back to Dakar to bring the.
They went to Dakar because you instructed them to go to Dakar.
Parce que yéen a ko jox instruction pour mu dem Dakar.
Waaw yéen yaa ko jox.
yaa ko jox instruction pour mu dem Dakar.
Correct?
Wow.
Yes.
That made you take part in procurement.
nee na lii moo tax nga dal di bokk ci procurement.
Waa nangu na.
Yes, I agree.
And that is wrong.
nee na tey loolu la waa àndut ak loo yoon.
Correct?
Waaw.
Yes.
So he posted on other issues. Now the finance director.
nee na léegi suñu demaatee ci finance director.
Again in May 2022.
nee na weeri May 2022.
This is more than a month or close to 2 months after the rejection of the 30th of March 2022.
weer la wala lu fa weer la bala bi nga xam ne ñii def nañ rejection bi nga xam ne bu 2022.
In March 30th was when the GPA said finally we cannot approve this procurement.
nee na March bu mu amee fanweeri fan keroog lañ joxee seen kaalu mujjee bi ne procurement bi duñu ko mën a def.
Please use a restricted tender method.
nee na booba lañ la wax ne nga doxalal lu ñëw wax restricted tender method.
And please submit back.
nga dal di ko delluwaat foofu submit ko.
Again so that we can consider this.
nee na pour nga gis ne ñu mën a koo seet bu baax.
There was no submission, Mr. Batchily, correct?
nee na.
No. And then you proceeded to procure. Now in May 2022.
nee na May 2022.
You, Mr. Batchily, received a letter from the Director of Finance of the Area Council on the 9th of May 2022, which reads, topic, continuation of the LED lighting project. That in our bid for continuation of LED light project, it is our urgent quest to procure 35 sample LED lights from Dakar, Senegal. This scheduled procurement of sample LED lights from Senegal came against the backdrop of Banjul Muslim elders courtesy call on the Lord Mayor at her residence on the 8th of May 2022. Some of the burning issues that cropped up during the visit was the darkness and lack of street lights in some residents of the city. This is a bit in the continuation with the said project are faced with the issue of lack of LED lights locally and the need to solve endemic darkness challenge in the city of Banjul. In the footsteps of proven successful purchases, I seek your approval to procure them from Dakar through certified dealers confirmed to us by the office of the Mayor of Dakar and in consultation with networking with the Lord Mayor of Banjul and office of the Mayor of BCC. I wish to apply for an imprest for $472,000. Now it seems the money has changed. Huh? It was about 300. Do I get it right? 354. Now $472,500 is translated into $13,500 each for 150 watts. For 150 watts. Now the first was saying is translated to $11,800. Now capacity per light. We seek your support and advice in the request. Now, Madam Mayor, you are aware of this letter? You are copied. Let me show you. It's all in the Director of Finance wrote to the CEO in May.
Director of Finance moko binda CEO very May.
That's about close to 2 months after the rejection. And you were copied in this letter. In fact, he seemed to be acting in your capacity because he has no right to do this procurement. In fact, he seemed to be acting for you because he has no right to do this procurement. Because in that letter, he kept on referencing your meeting with the Banjul Muslim elders in your residence. He cannot know what happened in your residence unless you tell him.
I don't know. To be quite honest, League Council, I was so passionate about the LED lights.
Yes, so I was so passionate about the LED lights.
Because you, CC from BCC.
This is why I cannot be able to remember. CC for BCC, excuse me, it could be copied and it could not reach me.
With all honesty.
But with all honesty,
I was very, very passionate about the LED lights.
I was very passionate about
I also made some assertions. I also made an assertion. I had said that if the Director of Finance is to reference a meeting between you and the Banjul Muslim elders.
Director of Finance should have reference a meeting at Banjul elders.
So where lu xew ci yow ak Banjul Muslim elders?
Su waxe lu xew ak yow ak Banjul Muslim elders.
In the sense that you met them or they met you in your residence.
Then
it suggests that you told or gave him that information. Because he would not know. Correct?
It's possible. I cannot remember all this. Why
it may be possible. I cannot remember all this.
Did you instruct
all I know,
the Director of Finance to write, Mr. Bojo, I'm sorry. Please conclude.
I cannot remember instructing him to write any letter to the CEO.
I cannot.
From the beginning, the lights, mom, man, CEO.
I cannot remember him writing to the CEO, but so, I think I told you from the beginning that these lights, I was the one who informed the CEO.
I cannot remember instructing him.
I cannot remember instructing him.
If you did not instruct him, that he would not write this. Because
the
events he is referencing happened in your own private residence, which you have knowledge of, which he cannot have knowledge of unless you tell him. Do you understand?
Lead counsel. I'm not doubting the CEO or the finance director.
I am always saying that I'm not doubting the CEO or the finance director.
And Sanella, I was so passionate.
I'm telling you too.
My
answer that I was so passionate to have the LED lights for Banjul.
The only thing lo hamne I know ne because that is not even my tone. Pour wax len ne si comme niñ ko fi waxe su GPPA nago ak suñ nangu wut yeb dama ko def lolu is not me.
It's not me who say or who will do that as you said. Whether GPP agreed or disagreed, I will do it. No.
Why have not the complaints were too much?
I know that is too much complaint.
Now, in May 2022.
Then a very May 2022.
This is the decision. Now, Mr. Batchily, when this letter was written to you, you can recall this letter?
Yes.
You knew that the Director of Finance does not have the power to do procurement, correct?
Yes.
Why did you act on it? Is it because he was instructed by the mayor? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Now, unless, Madam Lowe, you have an answer to that, can I proceed with other question?
I'm
sorry, I was...
No, I had asked Mr. Batchily a question.
I
asked Mr. Batchily that he knew that the Director of Finance does not have procurement authority.
Director of Finance authority procurement.
And so when the Director of Finance wrote this letter to him,
then Director of Finance
was it that because the Mayoress instructed him to do that and he said yes? And so his answer is very clear. I'm asking whether you want to say something about that or do I proceed?
Now,
Mr. Batchily, sorry, Madam Lowe, in May 2022.
May 2022.
This was the period, this was after the rejection by the GP.
After rejection.
Why did you not request to see an approval? Before they proceed with this.
Why, lead counsel?
Lead counsel.
I
told you that I don't even know that GPPA have disapproved this.
I'll take it.
I am just honorable, as I said, because CEO have said that already. This is why I have taken it.
I'm now saying that you have been copied by memo of the Director of Finance. The Director of Finance was instructed by you. This was in May 2022. At this point in time, even if you do not see the second rejection, you can request for approval. To see, in one of they will say, where is do you guys have an approval from GPPA?
For you to know or ask them whether they have approval from the GPPA.
Did you ask that question?
No, why lead counsel? Apply for GPPA. We apply in bulk.
When we were applying this for council, we applied for in bulk.
And then according to the halis.
And we used to buy them according to the money.
So you don't understand what I'm trying to say.
So no, understand now. So if approval is coming, you approved to buy 10 lamps.
So the approval that will come will say, or for instance, you approve to buy 10 lights.
So when we
have monies, we can buy 2, and again when we get money.
What is the relevance with that? And
no, because you are asking me why I didn't ask them for the approval.
Yeah, because yes.
Because there was no approval for anything.
I accept. I
agree, and I said I was not aware. I don't know.
Accept approval.
I agree that there wasn't any approval.
Now, Mr. Batchily.
Yes.
Why was the money paid to Margaret Sam to do the procurement? Were you acting as per instructions?
Yeah, because he was the one supposed to go to Dakar to get them.
Who asked that Maget Sama should go to Dakar?
The mayor.
Okay. Mr. Madam Lowe, do I proceed or do you want to say anything about that? I can proceed. Any questions from the commissioners before I move on to the issue?
Honorable Mayor, in your statement, page 5, I needed to have asked this before we concluded on the issue of transfers. There was a cash transfer of $1,059.97 and an additional $1,000 from UNDP Regional Center into your personal account in BISIC in 2018. And this statement you made on the 5th of March 2025. Now, can you recall why this money was paid into your personal account by UNDP?
I was told by the investigators.
Yes.
Why, to be quite honest, I remember. I cannot remember. Wax nañ mako ne ñu ngi gis $1,000 from UNDP. Why munuma remember? I don't know whether this 2018.
Yes, the statements indicated 2018.
Yes, I cannot remember exactly because I was told by the investigators, but I cannot remember whether it was in the year 2018. I cannot remember.
No, I am asking for the purpose of the payments of the
quite honest,
I cannot No, to be honest, I was not even aware of this.
Investigators
I was told by the investigators.
$1,000 I don't know where
I saw $1,000 of which people were paying to me.
Yes.
Count.
And I just want to find out, Mr. Kamara, there is a $1 million that was paid as, which was paid to him.
And amount would have $1 million become a fair.
And I want to find out whether your office had made any attempts to recover this money. That is your former finance.
And sa office definitely effort to recover halis bobu.
Yes.
Is it
see the monies that he was borrowing himself or lending himself.
This is personal loan
this is,
from November 2020 to June 2023.
Personal loan November 22
which amounted to $1,098,000.
$1,098,000.
And supposedly,
if you cannot interpret it,
supposedly, that an amount of $477,648.99 was repaid. Do you have any evidence of that?
Evidence
Astaghfirullah.
So please note it down. And
Mr. Kamara did not pay anything.
Yes, please cross.
All I know was that it was written by Mr. Jonga.
Evidence of this 1 million.
Then provide you evidence 1 million.
98,000. And an additional 237,877.
Then the 238,277.
237,877.
877.
An additional.
Additional.
In addition to the 1 million. The first amount is 1,098,000.
8,000.
Did you get that?
Yes.
The second amount is 237,000.
237,000.
877.
877.
Yes. And please check 675,000. 251.0 0.1 butut. $675,251.01. Did you have that also?
In his name?
Please note that, yes. Cross-check with your office and find out for us and give us if there is any evidence.
And the dates?
This is from period November 2020 to June 2023.
November 2022.
November 2020 to June.
2023.
Yes. And please cross-check, our mandate stops at January 2023. So cross-check any amounts that are up to January, end of January 2023, that is 31st of January 2023. Also, please provide us with some explanation about, there is payment of support money for 14 months amounting to 10,312,557.35 support. Mr. Kamara tabulated these amounts. That is from the 4th of November, take the date, 4th of November 2021 to 19th of May 2022.
4th of November 2021.
Yes, 4th of November 2021 to
4th of
19th of
November
May
2021.
Yes, to 19th of May 2022.
To the 19th of May 2022.
Support of 10 million.
Yes, that is between, that is a period of 14 months. He indicated that you spent 10 million.
On support?
Yes. 312,257.35.
10 million 300
10 million 300
12,000
257
257.35.
0.35.
Okay. Support.
And the last question for Mr. Kamara is that Mr. Kamara admitted that he was being paid transport allowance before this commission.
Mr. Kamara talk na fi nangu na ne mom dañ ko dengen ko di fay transport allowance.
And then the council went ahead and was giving him money to hire a car.
Nena council ñu dal di jox ko xaalis pour mu mëna dem luwas wala mu luwas moto.
Now, what is your take in council giving Mr. Kamara to hire a car? Is it in line? Is it in accordance with the financial manual or the Finance and Audit Act or the Local Government Act or your policy? We just want to know.
Nena lu ñu bëgg xam fofu moy lolu mom yow ban taxaway nga am fofu ne lolu warna wala dafa anda ak Financial Act wala dafa ànd loo xam ne Audit Act wala dafa nekk yow sa xalaat sa bopp la. Chairperson.
loolu de National Audit keroog bi ñoo def seen exit bi.
That National Audit, the day they were doing their exit.
bés boobu laa ko yëg.
That was the very day I became aware of that.
te foog naa ñoom ñu ngi maa dégg.
And I think they are hearing me.
te bés boobu tam la ko Batchily stop.
And that very day, that was the day Mr. Batchily stopped him.
te moom dafa insist on sax ne force duñ ko stop.
And he was insisting that by force he will not stop. It will not be stopped.
So National Audit gis ne the problem buñ gis mooy ne sax.
And the problem that was discovered by National Audit was that
gisuñ fu moo rentee moto.
they don't see where he was renting a vehicle.
Please speak through the
gars yi gisuñ fu moo rentee moto.
They don't see where he was renting a vehicle.
So Batchily was advised lii moom si suma kanam la suma office.
This was in my present in my office. Batchily was advising him.
Straight away Batchily ne ko dama ko stop tey.
And straight away Batchily told him that he will stop it from today.
te National Audit ñu ngi maa dégg bés boobu lañ ko stop.
And that was the very day it have been stopped. And I know the National Audit are hearing me.
musuma yëg na ñu ko fay loolu.
And that was the very day I was aware. I'd never been aware that he was being paid.
How much every week? How much every day? 3,000.
And I don't know every week or every day 3,000.
Now, Mr. Batchily, were you aware that the former Director of Finance was paying himself that amount, or did you approve it? Because there is no way Mr. Kamara would have the money without your approval.
Yes, I did approve it based on the fact that in council, like at the time I joined the council, mostly the CEO, the mayor, and the director of finance, they are allocated official vehicles. So based on the fact that he wasn't having one, and then he was saying he was coming all the way from the combos, so That was the basis on which I approved it.
But was it based on any regulation or law?
No, like I say, you know.
That is the only reason.
Yeah, normally.
But do you think that was right for you to have done that?
Yeah, okay, if you look at like all councils.
No, Mr. Batchily, do you think that was correct to have been given Mr. Kamara, is it weekly or daily 3,000 to hire a car?
No, it was not daily or weekly. I think it was monthly, I think.
No, monthly.
Monthly.
Please allow the mayor to answer.
It wasn't monthly.
It wasn't monthly.
According to
but the records
national
are here,
audit.
Mr. Batchily.
According to the national
The
audit.
records are here.
I'm thinking it was on a monthly basis, not on a daily basis or weekly. That's just what I think.
But why should
this is a long
you,
time
as
ago, I've
CEO,
forgotten.
even allow that payment to be made? Where have you seen it in your guidelines, in the law that allows you to take that decision?
Ma, can I say something, please?
Yes. And why didn't you? Sorry, let me just finish. And why didn't you discuss this at the level of the mayor or the council?
See, can I come?
Because this is a decision that has to deal with a senior officer in the council.
Yes.
And these are supposed to be allowances.
Yes.
And there is clear guidelines as to the payment of allowances. Did you follow any of those guidelines to pay him if you have to consider that amount as an allowance? But because what is in his statement, in his own statement, he admitted that he was being paid transport allowance. So what was the purpose of the transport allowance?
But that shouldn't have been.
Huh?
That shouldn't have been.
Yes.
Being paid
Yes, Lord Mayor, thank you.
It's my office.
Yes.
In my
The
office,
national audit waheli.
when the national, what national audit have said,
Mr. Batchily lim wax fi lolou la fa waxon mu ne.
and Mr. Batchily, what he said here is exactly what they have said there. That
Kamara gi tok mu ne ko every month 3,000 la la don jox.
Kamara was sitting, he tell him that every month I used to give you 3,000.
National audit ne ko do every month.
And national audit said,
Do every month.
it's not every month.
Si suma kanam mu ngi tok na
In
sama
my
tok,
presence,
Batchily ngi tok.
he was
Batchily ne ko man luma
sitting,
sign.
Batchily is
It's
sitting.
every month 3,000.
And Batchily said, I will not sign. It's every month 3,000.
So how man naka nga ñëwé be mu nekk every day or every week, I don't know.
So I don't know how does it come up to it last becoming every week or every day.
So si la ko
I don't
national
know.
audit wax ne ko du lolu every day la or every week. I cannot remember anymore. Story bi dafa yaga.
That was the way, the time national audit tell them it's not like that every day or every week. But I cannot remember exactly.
That agreement was there,
It was
but
a
you
law.
didn't ko sign luma la every week. They did every month la sign, they did every week la sign. Lolu mom was there.
Yes, but there was disagreement that I sign it for every month, no,
So how
every
man
week.
ko manipulate?
There was push and pull between them.
So it will be correct, Mr. Batchily, to say that financial transactions were done in the council without the knowledge of the mayor. Is that correct?
Well, in some aspects.
Thank you. You can proceed.
Yeah, we didn't get your last question.
I said that would it be correct to say that there were some financial transactions that they used to do without the knowledge of the mayor? And he said sometimes yes. Is that your answer, Mr.
Yes.
Batchily?
Yes.
Yes, they said it's one. So we take a break. We'll